Sikana she. Sikana she. Sikano ashe. Sikana she. Sikana she. Sikano ashe.
There's no job in Ghana. There's no job in Ghana. All the way looking for a job to join the forces. All the way to Elwak. There's no job in Ghana. For life, I'm out to Asia. All the way just to join. All the way. All the way. C'est pas possible. There's no job in Ghana. Just to join all the way from Elwak Stadium. Just to buy food. C'est pas possible. Just look at this. Just look at this. Is it association international? Just look at this. Just looking for job. All the way into Elwak. There's no job in Ghana. Look. There's no job in Ghana. God. All the way.
What do you make of the fact that the other parties are trolling the one district, one factory, and then one village, one dam policy?
Well, Ghanian has said it all. Leadership is about choices. Mahama is doing one chief, one land cruiser, one chief, one land cruiser. The cost of the land cruiser is can build a dam in the village. So he chooses to use that money for only one person. And we say when we come, the monies that are lying wherever he's getting it to buy land cruiser per chief, we will use that money and build a dam in the village. And with that dam, the whole village will get to do their agricultural activities over 12 months. Then they will get money, including the chief, who will then get money and buy his own land cruiser. Are you following me? So that he becomes a full human being. For me, giving land cruisers to our chiefs is demeaning. It's an insult to the chiefs. We want chiefs who have their own capacity, who can work on their own and earn an income and buy their cars, so that our chiefs can look at bad governments and bad presidents and tell them the truth. Why, you think that if a president gives a chief a land cruiser and the president is running the country, that chief has the audacity to tell the president the truth? Exactly. So that is what President Mahama is doing. The opinion leaders, the big people in our country who can speak truth to power, who can tell him the truth, he bribes them with land cruisers. We will not bribe them. We will give it, we will put it in the village so that they can tell us the truth if we go wrong. That's how to run a country. My father used to tell me that, look, my son, if you reach a certain stage in life and there is nobody who can look you in the eye and tell you the truth, you are doomed. And that is where our country has gotten to. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi. And I feel very terrible as a Ghanaian at this time. But there is hope, inshallah. God is not asleep.
We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us. We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
Unim sana na da kwa kufa da Roma. Ye build train et na fansuo so. Seriously. Ye build train na fansuo so. Tie be fansuo so deshe. Omo mo Europe, UK ni Holland ni ade omunim. Tie fansuo ni ade enche kra. Mi sana na do de fansuo so no. Ba mi aso do ba fansuo na se. Di e kwa no.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no kaze si ya no. Akaka na mo wie.
Asorebe na oko.
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Okay. Nina ayasor. Asɔre bɛ na wokɔ?
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Ah, okay. Ni nyinaa ɛyɛ asɔre. Asɔre bɛ na wokɔ?
Because Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Ah, okay. Ni nyinaa ɛyɛ asɔre.
Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Nurses are suffering. And nursing trainees are suffering. Patients are suffering. Students are suffering. Traders are suffering. Pensioners are suffering. Drivers are suffering, contractors are suffering, civil servants are suffering, and farmers are suffering. Fishermen are suffering, and industries are suffering. Artisans are suffering, and kayaye are suffering. The disabled are suffering, and men are suffering. Women are suffering, and children and Ghanians as a whole are suffering.
Sikana she. Sikano ashe.
Guy, what they do me now? I know be plenty talk. At the home, Papa, find me something to talk. Nah. Yeah, no.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to our special coffee shop. What would you like to have, sir? Fruit juice, yogurt, chocolate, cappuccino, frappuccino, or coffee?
I'm a tea, me hot tea.
Ceylon tea, Indian tea, herbal tea, Jericho tea, bush tea, or green tea.
Come on, give me lip tea. The yellow label or lip tea.
How do you want it, sir? Black or white?
I want them white.
Milk or fresh cream?
Put milk.
Goat milk or cow milk?
I'm a china for cow milk.
Friesian cow or Africana cow?
Guy, why? No, why? I go south, yes. If there's something they can't write for it. If be white, something they can't write for it. Something smart they can't find top. Friesian, every make it. Just put milk.
Sorry, sir. Please have a seat, please. Sorry, sir. Sir, do you want it with sweetener, honey, or sugar?
Just put sugar.
Brown sugar, white sugar, or yellow sugar?
You get sugar, every sugar, and not be sugar. Come on, forget them. Give me a glass of water.
Okay, sir. Mineral water or distilled water?
Water too, you did. Give me mineral water.
Flavored or non-flavored?
The water. Come on, give me an empty glass.
Okay, sir. Do you want a tumbler, wine glass, champagne flute, or beer mug? Hello, sir. I said, do you want a wine glass, a beer mug, or champagne flute?
So the glass to you, they ask me. Go, I go swallow my speech. Me see Facebook account. Na o Instagram.
Me call.
Na bay.
Me passport na enye ready.
Oh, try passport had be call Instagram.
Aye.
And you wunya passport me nya sure say obekọ Twitter.
Twitter bude na no je say metimi de ya nkatenkwan. Metimi de ya rere. Wonim say na eno na akoye na mono nti no utimi de ya nkatenkwan utimi de ya rere.
Sikana she. Sikano ashe.
There are 88 districts in our country without district hospitals. We have 6 new regions without regional hospitals. We do not have infectious disease control centers dotted across the country. And we do not have enough testing and isolation centers for diseases like COVID-19. We must do something urgently about this. That is why government has decided to undertake a major investment in our healthcare infrastructure, the largest in our history. We will this year begin constructing 88 hospitals in the districts without hospitals. It will mean 10 in Ashanti, 9 in Volta, 9 in Central, 8 in Eastern, 7 in Greater Accra, 7 in Upper East, 5 in Northern, 5 in Oti, 5 in Upper West, 5 in Bono, 4 in Western North, 4 in Western, 3 in Ahafo, 3 in Savannah, 2 in Bono East, and 2 in Northeast regions. Each of them will be a quality, standard design 100-bed hospital with accommodation for doctors, nurses, and other health workers. And the intention is to complete them within a year. We've also put in place plans for the construction of 6 new regional hospitals in the 6 new regions, and the rehabilitation of Efiankwanta Hospital in Sekondi, which is the regional hospital.
Nitiri kutu se bentoa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentoa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentoa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentoa. Endi e wonwene ho. Nitiri kutu se bentoa. Endi e meka bia kire na mani abre. Akofo wutiri kutu se bentoa. Endi e wonwene ho.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Pressa ma wo wakaya no bozi nti yensrohi kwasia shwa yetia so pressa the waka no osro sonsono afi we ye yenton kwasia ba before then aba dance pata party wunya ho snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons, what one in the bag, what one in the back, onufu kebi, onufu
said I mean who Ghana ne dear, who is the guy and friend with this year, or maybe a sick aqua question, how may I be a sin aqua ring, Committee, and now I walk a club that could take get so one man me, and then one side away, I'm so free back.
Snake and sons, what one in the back, onuba snake and sons, what one in the back, what one in the back, adole snake and sons, what one in the back, onuba snake and sons, what one in the back, what one in the back, onufu kebi, onufu Snake and sons, what one in the back, onuba snake and sons, what one in the back, what one in the back, adole snake and sons, what one in the back, onuba snake and sons, what one in the back, what one in the back, onufu kebi,
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
It's the 2021 Joburg Housing Fair from 31st of July to 1st August 2021, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. We will be at the Homewood Suites by Hilton, Nipson Common Place, Woodbridge, Virginia. You can reach us on 706-572-6234. Again, 706-572-6234. Joburg Housing Fair 2021. Investing to secure your dream home from the motherland, Ghana. See you there.
Sorry about now, Oko.
Nikwa Church of Christ.
Church of
Christ.
Ah, okay. Nina, sorry.
What's the meaning of my dear phone? I tell you, I don't pay out the money that's one year soon. Yeah, and here you pa. Everything I could pour me a satra. Ninameba. Who is I want a new manu.
Sikana she. Sikano ashe. Sikano ashe.
Them say
don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 4:27 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:27 in Ghana. Thank you very much for staying or tuning in to the show. We are streaming on so many platforms this evening. Our main platform is on Facebook. Search for With All Due Respect on Facebook. With All Due Respect on Facebook. We're also streaming live on TV. We are on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are live on Multi TV. Search for Loud Silence TV. We're also streaming live on YouTube. On YouTube, you can search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are streaming and cross-posting on so many platforms right now. This is an international show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. They are all over the world. The core team is around. One of these days, I'll bring the Ghost Team online. So if you hear this, if you're saying "Yami show be our show we so enyumbre nyame aye adom amayasi afifu from," and I say. Now what you from Midi at the Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Many the only black Lebanese are waka. Me free Burkina, me free Togo. Me anka some free Ghana, free America. Me free baby inti otimenka ha na to say. Yeah, the show no if we are say afana nyina na ye dey bro. And you bring up so share live and also social show we with the trotrum e bia brand TV show on phone so also uni phone bi uni Facebook. Opese uhu show we uhwe TV so a simple crash so multi TV wo fia udru fia raka chenkora ne say I move on to Kevin Taylor TV na Loud Silence TV or Multi TV so Loud Silence TV or Multi TV so on sabekan ye ginim pa na ye make sure say no kre de call ye de ba ye nyina ye be chire mu e de a chire ntanyumbre anasa anope ewie bebia wo bia wo hwe me Wa America, wa Asia, wa Africa. Baby, I will be out. I would like to say, Nyamin Shrao. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is the platform I can create actually to me. And that you begin come on now. Nasa Asha see Andrew you bring me by church and you maybe muchro. Nana Adodan Kwekufuado, President of the Republic. He came out yesterday with a statement that is the COVID-19 update number 26. Andra Nana Adodan Kwekufuado ebu yenimtia odi atem bebe church mu ma yenyina eti ho ase. And in Sempi, in Semesisi, Adiasa, you see, I feel I'm for Kibiashim or Ghana. Yes, so about a year, no, 9 apum pepe 430 America crew. So, yes, so a crabbe feet, yes, so I could be BD. In Tiena, ye drew the near drew. And that ye bedin come on, come ben ye bedi, ye babaka in some affair. A year, yes, sorry, and pay a year. Multimedia for you from Joy News for omni bibia beto abonten omde nkrata bi abedura abonten say san nkrata no na na kire say Chief Justice Sebio $5 million allegation lawyer Kwesi Frifa any ogidom and former client no omakopie Ghana Legal Council no omo de nkrata omon saka na kire say Chief Justice onji obiaka pre yabachirechire yabeman kofo a omo ewiase afanyi nyina ehun say Joy News and answer Multimedia and they are from the cocaine media because omo CEO Kwesichum ontumi emfa Canadian Japan court ema Canadian Japan enko chire mu say enye cocaine oye intime no ka say there the owner of Multimedia called Kwesichum or a drug dealer or a cocaine dealer until say odi Canadian Japan be court akochirim say Kennedy be chirim say onye cocaine dealer no Multimedia cocaine hall cocaine media and we about Multimedia as the dia also the more one say coke media the cocaine media omunye media bia ye disikapa sha se media bia cocaine and ye ton ye e build ye senior Canadian Japan SCN no me expect say Kwesichum ebe court ama Canadian Japan abechirim abema evidence say onye cocaine dealer na ye kase die obi be say silence no de e kire say Kwesichum me no ka say multimedia no cocaine and all the start here until so be record no wa check it this ombrambe yano no everybody knows say multi cocaine multimedia omuti Ghana no sana isia no ye from you can hashtag them on Twitter everywhere and tell them say they are now multi cocaine cocaine for omu bon cocaine omu edwumewura na nkasa ne cocaine media Cocaine Media. Multimedia na adane Cocaine Media. Inti asema mde abetu dware no yebekọ sankrata nim yebekyerekye nsem wom se multimedia propaganda bi na omoye ama Chief Justice Boni be say are they trying to whitewash the Chief Justice omoye etwa no ho clean se na be beka say Chief Justice enye bibia me no ti hey ye ka say obianka say Chief Justice aye bibi nsem no ye na ye kyerɛkyerɛm se ne nsem no kɔ ne say agrobe da ifranopa inti yeso ya start na ye di nsem no chi me no ka say Ghana ni bia ntwe ne konka say Chief Justice yehu so akɔgye sika we ɛyɛ nsɛm ne be kyerɛ de ɔkɔgye sika na de wangye sika de ɔka no kra so de ɔtwa ntro yɛtia ɛna ɛyɛ Cocaine Media ɛyɛ Multimedia akɔfa krata bia ba sɛ saa krata we ne sign Chief Justice ti ɛkyerɛ sɛ ondi boni bia ɛndɛ yɛbɛdi saa dwuma saa nwoma no ho dwuma we will take care of that business ɛna de amafo bɛka sɛ Kevin Taylor again de besi and then we producer catch us Kevin. Show where the young na bloggers now or caption bear 50. Kevin Taylor is gay. Kevin Taylor loves gay. And at the end day, flag in the board who is considered gay. Why na ye kasa or ye LGBT ni or ye lesbian or ye gay or ye transgender. Edien na me tumi gina so kase asimesi or ye gay anaso or ye gay. Na edien pa na tumi gina so ye won gina so bi betuma kase ye bema ye okwe de or ye gay anase oba yo ye okwe de or ye lesbian. Ye nsema o se ebusa ye ho ye nkoma o se di. Ende me say I don't want peace, right? I don't want peace. Me hu se nipa dodo bi no asem we asem yankofo keka fa nchen. I so mu wurem bi say I so person ka obi ha osro so beka because obi so kan the followers nya be dwane ha de be ka mo dwane and no credit de da ho be ka I me say there are so many people who want to discuss this issue just say ne kana yo mudin kakra because they are thinking about nipa omuti omo and nipa obuso mu hey Ghana for de da bi no credit be da ne de ato intejumbre de me see ye wie no na bloggers ne say Cocaine Media for the bloggers is a Kevin Taylor a gay but me person me ka say me answer start munim say Sam George a gay do you know I oto obi abare num hey Sam George a gay Kevin Asembe no okay Sam George is gay who bet me prove Achem say Sam George nye gay. Me pesa who prove chem say Sam George enye gay. Na Sam George na nka say tie me a o me kan che Ghana for so onye gay. Na on prove che Ghana for so onye gay. We ya asem ya ye ka no. O say ono anga de ka say o pesa ye have intellectual conversation. Intellectual conversation e bi na enwumbre ye be have. Inti say wo tie me enwumbre no Sam George on record on the ground, let it go out. Sam George is gay. He needs to prove to Ghanaians that he is not gay because untimifa uni kan hwe nipa enka so e gay. Sebi o untimi ka se nipa no awarenti onye gay. Ye bema o maware o ye gay. Ye mba o maware o ye lesbians. Untimi ka se sebi o Sam George onanti se bema nti onye gay. Ye onkofo bi o nanti giren o me athlete fit o me gay. Untimi ka se ebia Sam George nanti se o ba nti o gay. No, ye onkofo bi o ha o nanti se o me ebia o nye gay. Inti ende on this show I am saying on record say Sam Jata George is gay. Ombra no me kire Ghana for say adentina onye gay. Ne obsession with this issue no and then you bring ye bedin komo besraw se unye ready se ubetie no kra this is not your platform yen dia grow ha no kra no bibia dan ye de beto untie mi akọ ubetie mi atie we menji wiska Facebook nemba bibiri koso ho wherever you want to go you can go but so person tie no kra no na ye nyina ye boaboa ye ho na ye nyina ye hu se no kra na ye ka na ye boabu e de aboa kra dia o se ye nyina ebie adwirim. We need to open our horizon and accept the truth, accept the facts. Sebio, nipa famudi are very important, and every single individual needs that protection from their country and also from any individual they meet on earth. Sebio metiano menka se asimesia ye say and asimesin ye say. Yenwia semwe no na sebio bill na yede ko parliament akoye mmra no. Yebehu se bill no eye bill a wo se yesahwe ni biem anase eye bill a sebio eye nipa bi omo interest enti nobody pushes our bill. This is not a conversation ye de religion any baby ye free any enton ayebo any ye a conversation I was see a conversation ye a nkomodie bi a or see a hwem ye dok nsukokom na afi ye hwe de betima boaye ne de emboaye. This is why we are here today. Medin Eddie Kevin Taylor. My name again is Kevin Taylor. What you be what platform we so a Snake and Sons. Me anka some first record. I some or two singles so. I'm for them say rappers so. Yeah, rappers. Now Snake and Sons, no, me releasing this single track, no, and I'm a feature Cool Date. I'll call YouTube near the idea of Cool Date on the mic. A very good rapper, also based in the US. I am a single. I am a single no at a damn bibinti I say ye single ye payo it will be a bo. Then ye single the body when they them near da. Aha, Snake and Sons no so oba my stage name your friend me Anansi. Snake and Sons no a title of the song. But me got stage name no me Jamaica. Many Black Sheriff ye improve. Ye to me ye rapper that man for ultimately it is out Snake and Sons a Kevin Kobedu Taylor. Stage name there a Anansi. And you need Snake and Sons. Right before elections, but then we feel like a Snake and Sons. And there ya banana yaba.
A person my waka no bows into yen stroke. Kwasia shwa yetia some pressure. The waka no osro son. I feel wait again from kwasia back before then bad dance here. Pata panty unya ho. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Adole Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke, Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke.
Said I mean who Ghana nedia. Who is the guy and Fred with this year? Omodi yesika kwa kotoshe. Hama ya de yesin akwa ringe ha. Committee ha. Enra woko club e ko cheka. Get no so one ma me eja. And then one sada we am so free back then home.
Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Adole Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke, Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi. Onubuke, ke. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Adole Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke.
That was Snake and Sons by Anansi featuring Coup Date. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke. Aha. Snake and Sons no. Where me am second single. Me first one be where Kwansma. Jack just say just say Joe we cry yes how me ba be feature patapa. Me feature Kinayisoba said he only features people who are known worldwide. After that I will feature Kinayisoba. The third person will be Kofinti. Oh why aha sakwano or the side you know the girls who grow hey Kofinti. I will feature Kofinti. Me ma feature KK Fusu. Media me omo mu ni madwuma no ni akwa chire kakra ni akwa hwe kokoveli esiko komumbra ye de obi abeto so wedwa Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. Wo wona ne ba onufu, wo wona ne ba onufu Snake and Sons. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke we na kai we kura de enya de den ye mbodi dua ne nkuna na mboa obekọ malam bia ho no me wo ho mama malam fo bi capital ma dunsifo bia beje capital wo ho nkofo omo kroma bompa ya agrofo age capital wo ho okobodia emfa utu edura emfa nyame bekun bompa ye mame ne bompa ye ma ho last person air rap doctor nankasa ochia me kwame nankasa me feature odoso aka ho me nko na betube Lord Kenya se omra Lord we de enye ewiasesem eye ade bia wo de boa unia into the Bible de to na Lord Kenya be feature okeke alongside Kenya alongside Koko me nko na betube aka se Lord we de Bible de to na 2 seconds be my rap be into so Lord Kenya, one of the greatest rappers in Ghana. 90s kids no montiasie for that the ton chain nebo emono no. Okay, Lord Kenya, papa. Lord Kenya will be the gospel is very, very important indeed. So also be ejumana manyankopon do it well. And I really, really respect you, Lord Kenya, for making sure say you made a decision, you have stuck with that decision, and you are still making sure you winning souls for Christ. Inti, this Lord, yenfa brabo da to nchen na yenko emono no so. Lord no afa na afa. All right, okay. So what is happening? To see ade nyina, you see be vasa be ka asemi, mo bia bumfu. To see from the nyoma call Ghana no, any colors house for nyina gay o. We are house supporter, we are gay. Because you see, I didn't do no bill, you ready, Kakrano. I had to say, Jack, why you use rainbow color? We are gay. House for you gay, Kotoko, you're gay, Kotoko for you gay, Kotoko, you're gay. Hell yeah, me say, to see, I didn't know. Yasuma Mukuta rainbow colors, gay for colors in the who shall gay for we are gay. Into issue didn't say, house for you gay, yenny gay. Has for a gay, kotoko ye gay. So as I think kotoko say, yeah. Kotoko has for ja. Medium Namka, some George say we are gay. Na me tell my guys will be a gay. Some George say, Unam Ghana, Nasa Osha has for colors, rainbow colors, we are gay. Has for support is gay. This man I respect so much. Nyao Tamakru, you are gay. Oh, some George say, Obi Oshe Rainbow can ukutebi kura na watch kura na show back pocket we gay. Inti wa we has Jesse bia we gay. Has supporters na we gay. Has board we gay. We gay because we rainbow. Inti ade de nyina gay. Ye dey sante kotoko de ye gay. Oku apima the Porcupine Warriors. Na mo se de me 2020 de besi na se ye gay dia de o be bia ye gay o. Hwe we say we gay. Sa guy we gay.
What else? Yeah. It's a beautiful brand new day. My son in a on WhatsApp, we really got very reply Tuesdays. Me that's what think man being wicked, that be the taste of grace. I see me so bolona men no more what than any ace of spades.
It was a gay because also gay was I don't see a gay. Some judges always say, well, maybe we can do a gay. You are gays. House of Folk is gay. So I want to tell House of Folk people that if you talk like this, you are gay. If you're wearing the rainbow colors, you are also gay. And I want to say, hey, bra, Bema pa no to anka war. I bra me patron can there 3 cities. We are gay. Okay, that's how we are gay. Hey, me patron 3 cities. I me patron si kan so patron we are gay. We are bema na gaza we. Some don't say we are gay. I if you also a macho man pa no kan so we are gay. I said you be chire one are gay. Phobia for nyina gay. Now when you say go we so gay. And they say, I think the 2020, we are all going to be gays.
yes, you wouldn't see me. Yo, boy, see why you. I am your PSHS. And many need that's why. What about my toy? What infrastructure? And where you want to baby, you move.
And you're Utia, you said that Luma so go. One good time deserves another. Now, Berman, Daddy Luma is gay. Daddy Luma too is gay. One good time deserves another. One good time. Berman to jump out or gay. Daddy Luma too is gay. Every we are all gay. We say gay, you're gay. We see. Above we na Ghana forgive for the buko to do no. Gay akwana was who go to gay. Na gay no phone. No gay pa na gay na gay pa no to asa krakro. We dey gay obedi some so we gay nti. Yes we obesa. One good time deserves another. One good time. Bemo to you say you gay. Daddy Luma too is gay. House of Folk is gay. Everybody involved in Rainbow Colors, you are gay. And there. Me say and there. People you go. Mo and there.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Hey. Gay forget na kotoje we the other shop beshit ma. Or yes or train kotoje pe so beshit mu to tokuro. Be gay kotoje pa. Be se mu Sam George is gay. Sam George to me he's gay. He should come and tell me so I warrant to on gay because he's so obsessed with gay for it is Sam George is gay. Or make sure me beyond reasonable doubt on your gay because I don't know what will make somebody say be a gay and now on your gay. Looking at me like this, I make her say I don't know. You don't know whether I'm gay or not. I don't tell me, say you are gay or not. Aha, into your siano. Yeah, be science wa and there. Bakube and there. All right, let's take care of business. You drew her. So I started. We are all gay. We are all gay because you are phobia for you gay. Yani kotoko die. Uku apima baba. We are not gay. Kotoko die nye gay. Share colors no. No gay, bibia clean, red kakra, yellow kakra, green kakra, and a pese be anywhere so gay. Me who porcupine be or gay, we are say, Etikotoko, we are not gay. When we are pese gay da, Miss one who pese or lesbian, when we are pese gay, a pese or gay, kotoko, porcupine or gay, or nama, porcupine or gay, what will be that? Ebinu, Etikotoko, ye gay, house is gay, as if we got, Moko Sam Dojo, Muhinim. Well, porcupine or a gay that, maybe a porcupine or nam, no a gay, no nam will say, dabi. Has for the phobia. We a gay, mo, and you're not making a new bill, no. Dear woman, here the can want some new bill, and they say, Ukutaphobia colors cry, and I remember we a gay. I intimate, and you're not making. Okay, okay. Who is here? I can see Beatrice watching me right now. Seth is also here. Doji Abraham. Oh, goodness, Lord. We are all gay. All right. Today, and didn't you born game? We said a bear. We are like, hey, Sibia Kevin, we both names there. A gay way, no, aha. But see, we need to prove who is gay and who is not gay. Aha. Now, who is watching me right now this evening? I can see Tario Fellis watching me right now. Mr. Chiro is also live here on Loud Silence TV. Ambras Matara is also here. Muntala Mankaila is watching me. This show is going to be wonderful tonight. Okay, let's see. None of your boys watching Loud Silence TV right now. I can see Mausi Bismarck also live here on Loud Silence TV. A day here by Mausi Bismarck. Okay, Edu Bernice is watching me. Am I gay? No, but you can say I'm gay. What's your evidence? Who proven is saying? All right, who else is watching me? K Aristo is live here. Shimini 200, we are all gay. House of Folk, we are all gay. Ladi Lumba, to the way he sings, he's gay. Ajua Maonya is laughing. Egudzi Johnson Amwako is also live here. What's the time here? All right, we're still doing great. Boy Wonder is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Faustina Bwedi says, I'm gay. Thank you very much, Faustina. Okay. Prove to us that you are gay. Who else is here? Hamid Al Hassan is also watching us right now on Loud Silence TV. If you're watching me right now, I'd like to say thank you very much for joining us. Let's go straight to YouTube and see who is watching us. Aisha Boyla is laughing. Thank you very much, Aisha. Have a wonderful evening wherever you are. Jesus Christ, I'm thirsty. Let me get some water, please. I'm sorry. I need to drink a little bit of water. Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm from far away, that's why. Oh, I can say it in the gay way. I'm from far away, that's why. Okay, who is watching me? Ogatuti is also live on Loud Silence TV. Who is gay? I'm saying who is gay here? And Bako, Yenfita, and then Yebesi, you're still watching with all due respect extended version. Natural Larry is also not gay. Who else is here? I can see Justin. I can see Kwashi David watching me right now in Accra. What's the NAC? We are all gay. All right, after this short break, we're going to go straight and take care of business. This is with all due respect extended version.
Sama wa waka no bows into yen stroke kwasia shwa yetia some pressa the waka no osro so I feel wait again from kwasia ba before then aba dance pata party unya ho snake and sons one in the back onuba snake and sons one in the back one in the back actually snake and sons one in the back onuba snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, onufu kebi,
so that me who Ghana ne dear, who is the guy and Fred with this year, or maybe a sick aqua question, how may I be a sick aqua ringing, huh? Committee, and now I walk a club that could take again. So one man me, and then one side away, I'm so free back.
Snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, onuba snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, adolescent snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, onuba snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, onufu kebi. Snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, onuba snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, adolescent snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, onuba snake and sons, one in the back, one in the back, onufu kebi,
All right, you're still watching with all due respect extended version. The song you just heard is Snake and Sons by Anansi, aka Kevin Akobedu Taylor, featuring Cool Date. So in some way, Karubeka say be a taubi. So we ye Arsenal for so they gay goodness. When you Arsenal supporters, almost only gay for just almost every support to be a Arsenal. Sike be a Arsenal, benye be ano. They get a little bit of that to support gay goodness. Almost Arsenal supporters. Sike be abako Arsenal obi a yikakra near their support to gay goodness. No, almost Arsenal for. Ain't he? So we are Ghanian. Then the Minoka say also contributed to Arsenal there, and they also know you are gay. As you can see here, Yenya Sam George say he contributes $1,000 to Arsenal but won't pay a penny to her as a fan. Inti Sam George or this Sikama Arsenal for no or support Arsenal gay goodness no. Aha. Inti gay goodness no. Sam George more $1,000 every month tibia. Inti Sam George is gay. From the bill we are seeing no. Yenyamba so me church bibi. Because you will be a friend of Arsenal goodness, your gay goodness, or me Arsenal supporters, or me support Arsenal, or me gay for Sikebe Arsenal be a yika crane the amomo, near the support you no nobody moving forward. A bill also say o support to anything material wise, materially, and through electronic support, financial. Now say also no we gay, embrabe to me wedi. Inti technically no yeshema not just said man we a friend Sam George no intellectual conversation no Sam George no $1,000 Emma Arsenal for every man to be anti Sam George is gay. Me see and there aseme be sin mu bi da. All right, let's move forward. Let's take care of business. Mo church nyoma mo ndwene ho. Okay, yanko enim. Social media straightforward. Time no day for Abiba. Time no day for Abiba. Yarisala namdewi. Good evening to the mom of Mustik Lawa, Auntie Lawa. Aha. My friend Mrs. Bala. Good evening in the Obuasi Zongo. Thank you very much, mom, for the Zongo meet. Ononkwane the only woman, Mustik Lawa mama. Ononkwane to me shippy and I'm free Ghana breme. Thank you, Mrs. Lawa, or Mrs. Bala. Thank you very much for the Salah meet. Okay, let's take care of business. Time no day. Now see this. I forgot to. This guy too is gay. And then we are in the show no. Captain Smart is gay. Why is he gay? Because he's wearing ladies' dress. He is gay. Captain Smart is also gay. A better watch that Captain Smart is not gay because or she gay for or she mad tad into gay. Me see and let's take care of business. After that, we'll be back. We'll be back here. We are from far away. Okay, so the first story is this. The NPP's 2020 manifesto, this is a reminder, promised to give loans to the youth to pay their rent. Now, here's your caption, Ghana website. NPP government yet to fulfill free rent promise 7 months after taking office. Now, rent, NPP for catch before elections and they say they didn't do it. Wow, beto nana adodankwa ekufuadu biano. The truth is ubenya eye sika podio manti biano aban ebe making sure so obetua oka na udi bi so aba osirem. Inti kwa hina ye busa na nyumbre ni say aban sika no how far eye aban sika no ya start to mo rent na we nyina eye reminders are your near kaka ya ho any say my refi reminders no. So I'm just asking, this is a reminder. Nana Kumia na beka chere say ya to abanama MPP a no be di power pet na ne kufu ado betu obi rent amano e di 7 months ne wumi ye ko 8 months de na esi rent ne maaye we de mo obi andi matemo e de nana kan ye na me chere mu me kai wo uti ona odi matem de wow problem o me de me kai wo aha obi we say nana best husband her ex-husband is also gay. Osibotu is gay. On the ground, bring me Osibo's picture. Osibotu is gay. Nana bana mwa na owen. This is just something I want to remind you guys. Say a year before election, MPP for catch Ghana for say sikanin she ombetu obi rent amano and the 7 months in yentin huasem. Inti any Kumasi, Greater Accra, Greater Central Region, Greater Northern Region, Greater Accra Region. More greater than Mumusa Nana Komiani MPP for say. Yes, Roma, ya paumocho rent no away. Sikana she anasen she near hundi ebege yebeko edimani akuyenim. It's very, very important. These are all reminders. Mokaiwe. Buhari set for medical checkup during UK trip. Inti Nigeria for president Muhammadu Buhari or the Sabaumia na Muhammadu Buhari and Muhammadu Baumia. On yet. Mr. Buhari only to me call UK no akoto pizza or fly mo private jet. Me from inside source. Let me tell you people something. At the Crontia Ofuriata, and this is coming from a senior journalist who actually contacted me and told me this. Say, at the Crontia Ofuriata end to mean kind of parliament, amount of money Kufuado is spending was half light, and so is because it is over $10 million. This is my source telling me this. The reason why Ofuriata empeso be being no parliament, akase sika Kufuado ko high private jet in spending, it is over $10 million. And Nintina. Eye Oforiata to mean parliament, I cannot see Yanko national security minister, Yanko the Indian minister. That is how much. And from what we are hearing and the calculations about out, it is even more than $10 million. And or the Alpha plane, or the Jaro plane will be seen there. And into Oforiata, in the 2.8, it was a bait. Omunim say a brosa, omum person babe catch them say a 10 million. Omni some car in Tokabesi. Problem, but some catch them. So when they tell you the real amount involved in this Ekufuado trip now, you people will be shocked. It is over $10 million. Made them catch them. Let's sit here. And get 2 million and catch my breakdown. But it is over $10 million. Ekufuado blew over $10 million on a luxury flight. Mena say, do you know what $10 million can do? And ask yourself, the $10 million will go far away. And you could afford to blow on that jet, on that luxury jet, on that flight. And it's for that to mean canon. because it is so easy for you to just come out and say, the president spent $1.2 million, $2 million, $2.8 million. Okay, you better saw somewhere. It is over $10 million. What they see it here? Obian to me my answer. Et say Busai say, who owns the company at Kotoka? Our moye COVID-19 screening. Also be seen there. Nobody has been able to give an answer because it belongs to Kufuado. $60 million, Kufuado. So he has a company at Kotoka. At the same time, he has rented a private jet at our expense over $10 million. And a kumu. And into the Multimedia. Monsieur Omudi Omumbra. No more can't say a kobo. Receipts there. Those companies number rented jets more. They will be forced to release their receipt. Abrochen Omuo. I have sent you 2 emails. They have not responded. Be sure, but I've sent one of my colleagues UK and America to follow up. They have not responded. Receipts from the Ghana government. Sika Ghana government. I've shot my mama to emails. But the things that we are done. It is over $10 million. Over. And into the for attend to mankano. Into the SO Africa ni Nigeria for the president say on the Oko UK obey some medical stopovers be. At the end of the day, you me say when you pick these people leading us in Africa, especially in West Africa, especially in Ghana and Nigeria, Omumienu Buhari any Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, ye the medical report boma enko Jubilee House. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Oni Buhari of Nigeria. Ye ka on medical report near the begu table so enko Jubilee House. These people they are sick, they are dead men, they are walking dead. And some info. Every day be be a doctor's report until so check up. I come with dada. Robot number 1. We a walking dead part 39. Bawumia Buhari Bawumia Kroyari Bawumia na choba e na yidiko UK no omo yare o me say omo medical report so one day ka say ye print omo real medical report enko me say enko Bantima market Akufo-Addo medical reporter doctors for ye ka say ye print ya Bantima market enko ho ayarefo omo wemu omo yare omo ye itiba Buhari so no so ko UK a medical trip a medical stopover. A Walking Dead part 39. Akufo-Addo. Or your Walking Dead part 39. And Ubika I said, oh Kevin, yesterday you were so hard on the president. You were too harsh. And Dinkamen kind of saying, yeah, big man. I'm going to be more harsher. Harshest. I'll be harshest on him. We cry the moon. She said, where there are comedies. Mr. One Pame Health Minister now. He will hear more crazy words from me. I am telling him, not just here, Jimmy Anna. Please, before you are my friend, I love you, my friend. You know, Nipenia, I know so you're watching me tonight. You are my guy, oh, you are my guy. But the words are going to be more harsher. It may so what influence wa by me or any pakesi ya obi ajudi. Kafre president na kache Mr. President. Yes, I'm decision and I gonna for and which a Sibi Domino, Pam Health Minister. No, but on your side, the day harshest. The words are going to get stronger. It's very, very important. Now, let's see this. You see this? Tunisia, Prime Minister sacked after violent COVID protest. Tunisia for Apamomo Prime Minister. I didn't try. I'm not for your protest. Tenjrenje for COVID-19. Ho. Emma Yehuni said that be we fairly. So day he has been sacked. Mote Ghana. And I'm saying, Nyame beye. Otredian podi odo Ghana de eden prekese fifi wa ha so Ghana de problem bi na wajimi prekese fifi wa Ghana nti obi do so na ojimi wa ojimi nka say ojimi me prekese fifi wa Ghana nti de ana Ghana de eno nkwa na ekura Ghana ene Israel nkwa na prekese fifi prekese ye de ajot da bena go talk e ka say de prekese de ye da ben na ukọ ukọ California hospital friend Springs Hospital was again Springs Hospital my name is Masiko one of the most expensive hotels one of the most renowned hospitals renowned hospitals omuya research all the research we are seeing majority of them friend Springs I think it's around where we live in California who drew out to say yes nipa na ebro du crew me say question in say Tunisia for Omo Prime Minister because of COVID-19. Almost we're failing. You see? And I'm to one Mama Jot anyway. Health Minister Kronfo way. Health Minister wakofa edro bonia ebeku Ghana for no most so as I speak to you, or the one in parliament and for kind minister, or the one in one and for so he's a thief. He is a criminal. He's so dumb that he doesn't have to lead us or see a pamono. That is my worry. Say Kufuor show some maturity bia. No trust we show so we're ready to lead her. We will all give him that respect. But as we speak, he's not showing any respect to us. Why should I show respect to Kufuor? And you're not sure me. And you're not sure. Or your papa meso me papa. Wa meso ma wo. The issue is and now be the tia or also down the tia. But the issue is ye abaye juma e ye ne tia ne ka. It is obi Jimmy no. Now we are telling the president that this guy is not delivering. This guy has made a mistake. It can cause a lot of death. He does not deserve to be there because he's the only person who can be health minister. This is a big party. This is a big government. There are so many people who are qualified at Ajimamenu. So Ekufuor, fire that fool and we will show you that respect you've been yearning for. That's all. But until Ekufuor does that, I'm not going to show him any respect because in the first place, he does not respect the views of the people. The guy has gone against the law. The guy has committed a crime. The health minister is basically somebody who decided to kill Ghanaians. Why should I come sit here and say, out of respect, I should not say what I want to say? I am going to say what I want to say. And what I want to say is, Mr. President, if you need respect from people like us, do the right thing for us to know that you have earned it. But to ignore us and let us feel say Jimmy there, we will always use harsh words at you because you are acting as if you are not an adult. Sebio oh ya musa ya kwara ya bo to pada. Nyansa no mpeso apply. We will force you to apply the sense. So nobody should tell me the words are strong. If the president wants that respect, he wants to earn it, he should act on it. He should make us know say oye penyini. He thinks deep. He thinks about the people, and that if he gives you a job and you don't do it, the issue is the health minister brought in medicines that were not verified. Danger. The health minister brought in medicine. Young verifier. The FDA did not know anything about that, and that is not a cause of worry. And you foolishly say, why are we speaking about a health minister? No, the health minister is an idiot. With all due respect to all my friends, those I respect so much, who thinks that I'm being harsh on the president, with all due respect to you, my friends, I really know how you feel, but the honest truth is the president is not showing respect. So as me, in my principle, is simple. Bible, I'm living by the principle. Me say, so what we are say, ne Joshua, oto jana to na shua, ube ya to actually about next time, jana to so that is the principle I live with. Show respect and get respect back. The president, we need it, but the issue is he does not think, he does not respect, and I will not respect him until he starts to respect. How do you respect us, sir? By doing what is right. What is right? The Constitution makes it clear. We are all in this country. We know the health minister went against the rules. Sack him. You earn my respect. But until you do that, you are a junkie. I'm telling you, you are a junkie in suit. All right, let's move forward. Into Prime Minister now, what to this year, no? Ya pamano because of COVID-19. What to Ghana na moya nyame be muhinim. What to Ghana? And na moya nyame be yesi nyankopon nimo. Ye dia prekese wo Ghana. Ghana nkwani Israel dia prekese enti dia yi. Ye de prekese ye de Benz engine. Prekese ye wo besi nde enya benkwan na ye de. Modi ya prekese ya benkwan hypertension wo Ghana chen bibia wo wiase. Prekese dia pa na ye di wo wiase a ye na ye dia prekese wo Ghana wo enti Ghana de nyame hira wo hwirim. Prekese jungle ne fifi enti bebia fifi na ewuram. They catch that one say. Me see the prekese aye airplane exhaust pipe akumpo adjust pipe ye bia ye. Me see what to say the prekese aye any of the things that we ye the prekese aye iPhone da. Unhinim. From Jimmy ntina on enko ye no say prekese dua Ghana. Now another one. Do you see this one? See this. Ghana's debt stock hit 332 billion. And your GDP 76.6. Let's round it up. Let's say 75. So we 100 Ghana, 75 Ghana a ka. Do you know that? So we 100 Ghana, 75 Ghana a Ghana for ka. Aka 25 Ghana a ye sika ye de bo Ghana hobra. Ne ye kano krechrewa. Na what to didi patem. Ansana time John Mahama free so ye dani o minor magan nana dan kweku fuado no na Ghana for ka da ho 57%. Uyi 100 Ghana for ka na ewom ana ka edi wom ye 57 Ghana. And the Ekufuado Nkwabaye no from Kwame Nkrumah Breso ebesi Mahama Breso na 57 Ghana. From Kwame Nkrumah Breso ebesi Mahama Breso no na 57 Ghana. And the yawahin 76 Ghana under 5 years. Otu wakache me say akwa we betuma aboa. Unhwinim ubewu. Now before no mumba power no okay. We ye Ekufuado na nkasa no ni newspaper. Tama Gabi asochira ko ebokro no UK akọ wiawia cars na waye rasta na ye hu se ohun so beko je no dwan be share Ghana na so Gabi wo ko Ghana dia she suit na she kala sauce enwumre bia ana Saturday no pe bia ko Afrikiko ko tena morning show na discuss the papers o make so nim nyansa into oba na otete na bodwe e na o hye a suit 3-piece full tantan bi o e na socks lines bi oba na obetena Afrikiko Saturday everyday school we dey see am dey nyina na ko Saturday na aka na to so yes this is Gabi Asochidakun editor the of the Statesman enkwase akeka sa o na mo TV so these are the people we need to help Ghana move forward. Time and only power no 2015 oh the omotroye each Ghanaian owes 2,927 as Mahama borrows 48 billion to make Ghana epic. And they could for the boka saying wabo besia saying. And so in the Statesman the ho entro bibia say mu Jimmy and mu hini mu just Jimmy. Yabe kai mo sa ma hypertension abana mu nyina mu Jimmy for. And the Statesman newspaper Ekufuado about besia saying how much has he borrowed? Ekufuado wabo besia saying this is when they needed power and me say ntafo any slave before there more problem because so bia organa na so person okan kwa asema no ahwehwe awonani ana ahwehwe sremni no okan kwa asema tare no ho hwinsi yehusa so person a typical one Sheliman time the same thing Aliu Mahama Beko for vice the same thing ehona awosanka ye ni sremfo nordness ye ne ya ye wo MPP mu say no emanfo mu ye say ejimifo me say Aliu Mahama time oko contest of president the hwede nim kan say abua uteni wo person be the president o man kan jire no one and the finest gentleman in Ghana politics till date Aliu Mahama ye nya so kind of politician that somebody who is humble, who respects everybody, irrespective of your political affiliation or even your religion, your tribe. Aliu Mahama was a perfect gentleman. He put his life on the line to save the NPP. He did all the dirty jobs to make sure, said, some people who did not even qualify to lead the NPP got that nod. Time do and so say, I am also a Ghanaian. I have done my part. I have served as the vice president. I want to help. Because he was a northerner, these dumb idiots voted against him and insulted him, chastised him because they see him as a low-hanging fruit. Onyenipa, he needs to lead Ghana. Adentra, oya teni, oya sremni is a fact. When we can we are on tiasie now, osi Kevin de umwade uhinim yadra, nukrentra. Right now, how much does every Ghanaian owe? Nipa me assure about Ghana nibia owe 20,000 Ghana. Obia de kabe 200 million. Where Mahama Taimo, and when they were saying these things, there were projects going on. Mahama, even when he was borrowing, he was showing you people what he was using the money for. He was building, he was constructing, he was creating opportunities. He was building a nation from scratch, continuing. Then these criminals were sitting on the touchlines using newspapers and using media houses like Cocaine Media to say Multimedia and their friend Cocaine Media. No? They were using them to distract we the people. And they did it perfectly because they intertwined propaganda with tribalism. That is what they did in opposition. Me see, Gabi Asochidakun Ekufuado, this particular MPP leadership, I'm very particular about the statement. And I'm very careful about the statement. Me say this particular NPP leadership, when they were in opposition, they intertwined tribalism and propaganda, and it won power for them because that is the only way they could survive. Until they use tribalism kakra, and the propaganda kakra, and mix or you teni a global bonfire crowd. Make sure you let people know where he is coming from. Until na a tough word there, in tough one to mean so we were all basically about where the only and tough one. No matter what they do, you will not recognize it. Inti ye free sa type na ne asa the propaganda naba we mo John Mahama bani Tracy Boacheba ende kwekutin obi ehun se ne bani akora no kwasiampa ni tina Ghana ko school go wie Legon Kumasi Legon ewie Accra Legon o se Tracy Boache ne Mahama wonti wo to against Mahama ni Jimmy ende eduaneka You see? So they mix propaganda. Near Tikroans Mahama, Atam Akosi Hotel, Dubai. Into 10 media, I don't know if it's no koto do. And they almost 5 years. Dubai hotel, they didn't be see. Nkwasia forward in Ghana, Oko come as a woman. You see? Into these things when we sit and then it gets us angry. So we say, me, I don't care. Me see. Buadia de ko have because KVIP, yeah, never betray a trogum. Cathedral, you see. Cathedral, no. Yebesi yesia yeba try a trogum we for ne be huri war no someone say cathedral de nipa na ono so si na eje no or gay mo muni bebi amoko cathedral na yesi no catino yebesi agrofo mupeo yebesi cathedral no ye wi a we for no be jump war no then go shit for inside nyankopon na nkasa mbra no be wohoro mu jimi no. You think God has time? So that is what they did, and what they did, it paid off. Today, it is biting them. And the Ghana, for how much do we owe? Every single Ghanaian, how much do we owe? Do the calculation and let's see. So, but the question, Krana, is basic. I saw the NDC at Forsen with some perfect presentation today. I was so happy because this is a forum. NDC, MPs, no more parliament, they are opening themselves up for scrutiny. It is very, very important. It is something that we have not seen for a long time. Time and Baumia Dede in 2012, 13, 14, 15, he wasn't opening himself up for scrutiny. Baumia was doing propaganda. He was not allowing anybody to question him, scrutinize him, cut him into pieces. Everything he puts out there, all that he did was, I have a lecture, come. These people are suffering. These people are dying. These people don't have money. Or the Jimmy Sano, but people did not get that time to push him to the wall and force him to answer questions. And then Bawumia, everybody knows he's empty, like a duck. When he walks like a duck, is a gay duck. He's a guma. Ne passe suhuri. When he checks like a duck, walks like a duck, shakes it back, then it means it's a gay duck. On a serious note, that's the issue. Inti, Busomo say, how much do Ghanaians win? Ochanopa, the Statesman newspaper, Gabi Asochanako paper, Ekufuado paper, Mofamba 20, how much Ghanaians are owing. And also, Ghanaians, what they are owing, how much, what level of development or progress have we made since you guys took office? Because Ghana for today we can show you, people can pick the green book and show you all that the Mahama administration did with the borrowing. Today, what's what the captain's band, come and tell us how much every single individual owes and what you have done with those monies you have borrowed. Foolish people. More per 9 words. I had never 9 words. More per 9 words. I'm going to pay. Muna mo blow. You become a mwa jujomo. Inti a strategy. They me say mama Renfi. These leadership of Mugo NPP muno, they intertwined propaganda and tribalism that gave them power. Oh yes, and that is how they live. They cannot move without that. So we tribalism from omo. And on papa, they have nothing. These people have no idea. Messi Tracy Boachiba no way move for Nemra, Namfa Mahama, Bessia, Coco Team Bessia, a Jimmy for Majimia, my dream one monty and Tiasia, yet to Mama Hamo or the Zika Tracy Boach, who win him one end or twatano. And there were Jantra area, a fro, a brown who bought the Adiam MPP ni, also in Yajumania, and the episode for 5,000, Nipa 100,000 as a lie. Ya kind of question number Jimmy to war, or pay Jimmy to ho. Yamba mekanya mesamonchiro open ya mesemetia koto Elder Miracle album neko tie wombom wakuma bebda form ahade o pressure na me pajama me say open sempetie open sem ebe krokro wakuma ebe mo adwene o say Yesu de oba be fa wakọ bonsam de oni heaven kọ bonsam de nipa boni ni dia koto Elder Miracle ai album ne tie ehọ no de wadwene nya be o say o kina na heaven bia wo na wo kọ hwe reality ni ye de pem wano so gigim. Next time, let's move forward with that. We don't share if I'm home. I won't share some in frail. Hey, now my fraud now look at this. Kennedy and Japan applaud industrials indispensable airways. Airways play a crucial role in Ghana's construction ecosystem. I feel the more. See, and yes, or chin way na kotena Kumasi. Sakere de Japan abua pete ikotena Kumasi. Me say me west ne de eni obewu. Enye sa otwin we ya ne kotena Kumasi. Ekekere Kumasi man say Omonche wo mafunu, omonche sikan, omu awonafo omontuche omunku omo. Enye kwa Jimmy Diwe ya asem. Ene de mpenifo no bi ante. Ende de ope power, ope chairman edi, ope se MPP sa wini, into onimsa awonafo de omo Jimmy. De omo gu awonaga o carpenter no omo ye. De hia ne omo vote, omo ye mwa. Obeti so 5 years. Ede na akwa na awonafo krum. But you see, 1962 box iron no, where Jimmy to the point they say, "Ogi so obia Jimmy to say no, and also obia Jimmy need to take kukuanan into Okasa." It should make sense. And that the Evers are the most industrious people. You were the same foolish man who sat on radio Ash FM Kumasi. Ekache Kumasi for Santefo Akamfo say, "Omunchin Yanchi Woma, Omumbwa Infantefo, Omumbwa Wunafon Kuomo." Didn't you say that? They be a mekasache Northerners, Voltarians, yeah. To be very fair with you, I know be say, Yetiano, we are tribalistic. Never. Okay? Say, Obian Fenesi and Chirewa, you will never bite. I'm being honest with you. It has been consistent. Twaso. Say, Oma Honkwanso, we are Jimmy Four, and a Nipan be treat you so Jimmy Four. I will never sit on my platform and preach, say, a Ghanian should fight another Ghanian, and Ever should fight a Ga should find another can, another tribe. Never. But I will also not allow somebody to capitalize on that and try to always suppress some ethnic group because they feel they are powerful or superior. Never. And what we know in Ghana is we always see the Northerners and the Voltarians are low-hanging fruit. They are sidelined and we use them and dump them anytime. Their records are there. The facts are there. Before election 2020, the president ordered the national security to go all the way to the north, to the Volta region, beat Ghanaians up, run them up and put them in trucks, and tell the world, say, they are planning to overthrow this dying old man. Were we not in this country? Did you see or hear any chief, any king, any big person in Ghana make a statement against that? They were all quiet. Why? Because it is happening in the Volta region. Can you send soldiers to Bantama, where they are more ruthless than people in the Volta, and go run them up? They will never do it. You cannot do that. You cannot foolishly do that. But this same in Penifo, everybody is quiet. And the Jimmy Weber now said, the Evers are the most industrious people. And what hurts is we will get some foolish Evers, foolish Northerners, and buy into this nonsense. And then Yano. Yebenya awunafo Jimmy for Yebenya awunafo for sebi oma dwini ni fie, they will buy into this Kennedy doyo. Yeah, MPP for. I don't have a problem if you're a Northerner, if you're an Ever, you are part of the MPP. I have no problem. It is your choice. But joining the party, do they recognize you as a human being? That is what I am talking about. You cannot join a group that does not recognize you. You cannot join a group that always thinks, say, you people are the people we can use as slaves to gain power. It is never possible. I know what they did to Aliu Muhammad. So sometimes I look at Aliu Muhammad, we told you you're a foolish man. See what they did to your dad. I am an MPP, I've won MP. Omekun said Adams Muhammad. You are Aliu Muhammad's son. Just say, people don't think. I will never sit here and say, oh, you're Ghanian in Kwana. Say, who feels about joining NDC, join. Who feels about joining MPP, join. The issue is, I also want to say, sa ekwe amene mu domi omu bumi sen omu humi sen nipa we gina TV so ka se awonafo mu Ashanti region yantwe wo mafunu yantwe sekan yantwe omo sa boya sa betina wo say they are the most industrious people ohia to me. He needs your power. He needs you people to give him power. Opeso ko the MPP chairman. And let me tell you the trick here. Omunim say Freddie Blay can never fight that 2024 battle for them. They know Freddie Blay no you or no one any track record papa bia, and they know say Freddie Blay no, he is not wanted or don't even need him in the Volta region again. Waseho odidi awona for ahim for atem nyina didi toga afedi atem. Everybody is quiet. Awona for. So they think they need somebody who is vicious, who can kill, who can destroy, to lead the NPP pack in 2020, to cause mayhem in Ghana, to threaten people without any fact. People will be scared of the NPP until they want Kennedy Japan to be up there, at least chairmanship position, to make sure they win power. So he has started buying into the Voltarians. Odim said they are low-hanging fruit. They are stupid. They will follow him. You see, when Kodrus or now come the KVIP toilet, you go Kennedy Japan buey. Like, let's move forward. Time will catch. We will catch that level. All right, the next one is this. On the ground. I got everything. Family of lynched old woman at Kafaba pushes for justice. Assembly Mikano recently, right? Now me say this witch camp near the idea of my northern region. So woman way before election and no bono ekuno. There was a lady who was caught on tape. You who recorded na akitesi bi ekuta boba or the boom ekuno. We don't need any evidence again. Omo committed a crime where we saw it on video. Amount for recording it was live. Till date, we've not gotten to the bottom of this issue. And then the behind because said, Northerners, you people, you see, because I'm a tribalist, I am not. I hate it when somebody wants to suppress my brother or sister in his or her own country. I hate that. I am a time. Witches camp, Radam go Bobi Okumase. Me say witches camp no, Adam Bobi Accra, Mumbo Bobi Okumase. Adam Bobi Ashanti mem say Ashanti region witches camp kesia pani. Ya ma menom, ya ni boges yeti Germany no. Ya ni boges yeti Japan no. Boges yeti UK no. Ya ma me omo ya beifo nti ofo mkoguo. Adenti na enye saa because obian pese ye begu ne nima asesa. Uko Srema, they have what they call the witches camp. The same Northerners. Majority of them are related to these politicians and Omugu parliament, Omuya politicians, Omugu crime. Their relatives are those people they are treating like animals. We have women in Ghana, Omuya very influential. When I talked about witches camp and why we should abolish it, none of these people, Oprah Winfrey one, Gifty Auntie, Odihima, Sansem, and Kwasiasamano. Omi esrem form ma Jomi hands on beto mo 5 bags. No my friend bloggers a comedy omo. Follow us, so we are going to give witches camp 5 bags of rice with Jimmy. And you be mame. And you achina kogu a fimbum. And you say I hire witches camp. Me say what is a bogabi ewo Germany? Akasa me mame or witches camp da. What is a bogabi ewo Germany? Akasa me mame or witches camp or Cape Coast da. What is a bogabi ewo Germany? Ewo UK? Ewo America? Aka se me mame and the oko kumasia and the jimuiko me mame ya santua ayi your friend saying ekwe cha oko witches camp ho nogu omunye because omun pese enimguasia be fata okani but oko Srema this same Alban Babin Dems, this same Aliu Mahama Dems, this same Baumia, this same John Mahama, this same Haruna Idrisu, this same Muntaka, this same Kominini people, their family, their relatives, direct and indirect. We are treating them like animals. An old woman was beaten and killed in broad daylight. The president does not even care. The president's wife does not care. It did not happen where their heart is. Those things are supposed to be shut down. The witches camp is supposed to be shut down. Massa, until we, the people in the north, decide to say we will speak for ourselves, they will treat us like animals every single day. Until we, the people from the northern part of Ghana, start to think, start to ask questions, until we northerners, we Muslims, start to make Ghanaians understand, say, we are not pushovers, we are not fools. We are not animals. We are Ghanaians. We pay our taxes here. Our forefathers started this country with everyone's forefather, and nobody can sideline us. They will never take us serious, and they will treat our mothers and aunties like animals. They sleep in dust, dirty places, huts, and they sit in Accra and make laws to say they are helping them. How can you help somebody who does not even see simple light in the morning? How can you help somebody like that? And they sit in parliament, and my problem is with these influential women in Ghana. Nana ba na mwa, Gifty Auntie, mumbo mudi nchireme, omo tete Ghana na mahukuro moto, and omo de destined part abo moto, omo sumba yehu bida. These are real issues. These are real issues. We want to see you people take action, come together, form a group, demonstrate, pressurize the government to shut it down. These people also. Now, what you want to tell me, say, Sama before Mugusa, which is camp one. Segleme house in Guono. How many will take these women? How many women? Oh, we are saying, yeah, the Omoko government, these stupid houses you have built, say, government houses, we are going to give it out to. These women deserve to live in these houses. Kufo CB, Atamil CB, Mahama CB, they are all over the nation. These women can be moved into Segleme housing. Everybody can live as a decent human being. The government can create some kind of creative work for them. They can take care of themselves by doing a little bit of stuff. Now, yes, some way. I'm out for my memo, I'm out for aunties, no, and we foolishly sit and cry in Accra and say we are thinking about Ghanaians. Are we foolish? My biggest problem is the Northerners in Parliament. This thing is supposed to be shut down. Obi ma many yesini buone kuno no. Nobody is speaking because onya kaniba ni dine kuya ndienim, ni dine ya ndienim, ni dine abena ndienim, or ye sremni or ya bua. It is no news. And everybody is quiet. I pity you, these women in Ghana, majority of you people thinking, say, being a celebrity, being somebody who is recognized is all about makeup. It's all about sitting on TV. It's all about somebody saying, it's all about people adoring your fake butt. People adoring your fake skin. People adoring your fake wigs. People adoring your fake accent. No. If you want to be recognized, even after you are gone, it's one of these things. These are the things you do. Those ones who have mics, those ones who have voices, come together, join forces, send a letter to the president, invite the president's wife. This is supposed to be done. Saglama housing is open. There are other houses in the northern region, air government bungalows. Put these women in there. They deserve to be in summer hats because we are lucky to belong down here. And when you speak like this, Kevin does not respect. I don't fucking need your respect. I need the right thing to be done. I need this woman to be saved. I want them to be treated as humans. I want them to also have some decency. I want us to respect them. And things to change. You na ba na moa. Why on say wo Ghana na wote no in some phone also. You give the auntie. What Ghana na kwasiasem na mo so. These are real issues. These are real issues. Na mo na Instagram ne Twitter ne kwasiasem na yamo de. Because some of them nya kan for you na ba na moa, will you let your mom live there? You give the auntie. Nana yire ukoma chucha udi obi echi na wo outside lover. Will you allow your mom to live in this deplorable state? Nonsense. You people want us to hail you. Do what is right. It is your responsibility to speak for women. Master, Obibeka said, some of your individuals, no. As far as you want that dignity, you want that respect, you want people to hail you, give you all that credibility, then tell us you don't want to be recognized as somebody who is influential. But the moment you are expecting us to give you that credibility, you need to do that. You need to fight for other women. Ghana from Sewa Merehe. It is not all about Wigo. Let me tell you. Me say, we have seen women and we know women. I'm being honest here. Masa, Sebio, Oba no town free Brazil no. Obetwe di miss Ghana. I am being honest. Ghana from baby who me say. America Assemblyman, obetwe the president of America, Ghana. America Assemblyman, obetwe the president of Ghana. And ya banchire draws fianfiane sheshe mo Ghana na betwe chenyi bibio. Let your life just leave something behind. Leave a legacy. That is most important. Leave a legacy. Me see, Bronx, you cross one, go there. Sebio, Spanish form boy jantrano. Ye ba ku prampo frim eden be gina Ghana obedi miss Ghana 10,000 years obi antumi to know. I'm being honest. But that is not what we are expecting. We just expect women to fight for women. Believe in yourself. Just respect yourself. Understand where you're coming from. Believe in other women. Give them the opportunity. And your opportunity to be where you are. So the little voice you get, use it. And you people foolishly sit there and all that you guys are doing is hail me, call me this, my name is this, and so what? Who the hell are you people? Leave some legacy behind. Alright, the next one is this. Council of State Chair wants changes to licensing in mining sector. Council of State for more Ghana you people want to tell me say Muna Council of State elders are munimi nyansa say mutumi dwini your man to the point mutumi catch the president say we need to advise you on this. You people want to tell me Council of State for the nonsense Ajimamenu did or is still doing, you've not heard it. You people are more from what Council of State for Sika Ekufu to send or for flight. I Ghana for Sika no monte once a multiple release statement and for home. Montumanka, a year health minister and Kwasi Asam, Montumanka. You people are not Council of State. Oh. You are idiots of state. I'm being honest with you. We don't care about this. Oh. This has already been there. It's bomb. You say it has collapsed. It's not going to work. Galamse ne koso. Oman say Oman stop Galamse and they almost be anko. There are serious issues on the table that we want you people to address. Some reliable people are more kind of cry and your politics in Tinamoha. Council of State chair. You are not Council of State, too. You are idiots of state. Me see, Ajimamenu brought in vaccines, sir. Some vaccines, no, FDA did not check it. You people should release a statement to the president. Motuwa, see, 28 million. Ka no muchina mujibi. Akrom 4. Council of State, the idiots of state. These are real issues. Yes. So me, I don't see people as Council of State. I see people as idiots of state. Talk about the issues, the most important ones. Talk about Ajimamenu's genocide. Release a strong statement. Tell the president this guy has to be fired. When we Jimmy is a chairman of Council of State into the Yanko mining sector. No, there are real ones there. Talk about that one. COVID is here now, so no. You people are just there. You jump issues. You jump issues. They are good kakrama mona. Offend you. Talk about what we want you to talk about. And what the people want you to talk about is what is happening. COVID-19. Health Minister went to bring in vaccines. Verify. Tell the president to fire him and stop the idiocy and calling yourself Council of State. Council of State are supposed to be smart, intelligent. They are selfless people who think about the people, make suggestions, and press the president to do the right thing. What you want to Akron for? We should buy car for you people. Why don't you tell the president, say, the taxpayers now, do what they want as we speak? Council of Idiots. Do you know, say, the vaccine where you testing? You are foolishly giving us, directing us to mining. Yes, mining in your BM Obianya. So what? Council of State chair wants change to licensing in mining sector. This suggestion has been there a long time. Papa Wenkobeti and Kwetie. You people just ignore very, very important things. My first one is saying, they need to dissolve this nonsense called Council of. I'm going to play all of them, your profile from tomorrow. We are tired of you people, man. Council of Idiots. Talk on the issues and we will praise you. The most pressing issue there now is the Siano. COVID-19 numbers now kosro. When I'm going to call see health minister the vaccines abema vaccines no yam verify any other wonipa yam pamono. These are issues I want your answers right now. Ekufuado trip no adentino mo my answer how much money he spent. You are idiocy and sitting there as a Council of State. From Jimmy Frini Paso. All right, the next one is this. Now see this. Teacher unions upset over 4 to 7% base pay increase for 2021-2022. Into the demonstration. You are upset into the day. Yengina yento fura ni family na monka na monom. Ah, nenye nyimu nya leto aba no. Yentie na moka kire se fobo. Ah? Teacher unions for yenti krom ha. Even some headmasters. Ah, omunim se COVID no. Free SHS no, a collapse no. You people are doing politics into Bianca. We know headmasters in Ghana. They know say COVID-19 free SHS no a bomb. It is not helping. Yanti krom ha. Yatam sika chichi die. Ekoto math sets. Yakoto your friend is saying Pasco. Did you people make a statement? Inti yantu musara munti yensuma muhinim hit the streets. Muhinim, if you want the world to hear you and the president to hear you, the streets are there. Go and demonstrate. Into Anfama Muntia Day, Yemesuma, Yansom, Muhinim Mahem. Take this nonsense away from us. You, these people, you are our problem. Tamakwe implemented this frivolous free SHS. You people are supposed to step up and say, hey, the way we are going by this, it is going to destroy more kids than we thinking. So, one kasa, munyamo to one, I'm just showing them 4 more for Nana dear. And also, Baby Chiakatium, Nana said, Obama Miska, would Jimmy, in Tiana day, Yannimumesu, na Aday, Mumma Mine, one as a mamma, Obiama Mew, and more hit the street, you know. Hit the street. And go and present a petition to him and say, and people like me or us, we are not ready to support this nonsense. Yeah. But see, at this point, you know, Me say one shako. Say oh problem hit the streets. Oh problem hit the street. Oh problem hit the street. I want answers no. Man not there one can't my press conference. We him hit the streets and let the world and the president hear you. Ultimately go press conference say we are angry 4 to 7%. Or this music cannot high play no demo no. On na yere no sex position nyina omo nyenu se glass nko a rebeba na nema na ojafa ba ne hwinim an musika no mon kan che ne se play ne sika no onko fambra mu hwinim mu fini pastor ne penko nanim. All right, this one. Bullion van attacks. We are providing bulletproof vests, helmets for officers. Ghana de asemensia yenya solution. Asamunsi ya solution in mada. Inti sia no asemesi. Inti obi ebe benye bulletproof. In fact, omo ba bedi bullion no nchen bia betiri mu no. Omo nyina benye bulletproof. Inti sia ya meteke say body camera nyina wum. An body camera. Inti Gala for wojimi o. Omo say asemesi inti sia de ye let me read the whole thing. In a bid to protect police officers sent on escort duties with bullion vans following the recent attack that led to the death of Constable Emmanuel Osei in Accra, the government says it has started in the pipeline. The government says it has started. It is in the pipeline to started providing adequate protective gear for such officers. Me say started, ongoing, about to, looking into, we are thinking it will happen. Ni pipeline statement. Politics that make no. We are thinking it has started. It is ongoing. It is a project we are assuming. We are creating. We are considering. We will make sure. Ni in the pipeline. Oh, I menya wajin just statement. Ongoing, overwhelming, and then ni adjectives. Jimmy. Or say, aseme sintiesi no. Omo di bullion no kono. Ye be mo bia bulletproof vest. Ye wia ni amomo helmet. Germany for the enemy. Aha. Ye wia na ye de obo say America for police for no. Omo gina wa. How are you, sir? Yes, can I see? Aha. Bo say by camera bi bo ha. Sa camera no e record bibia na send it to headquarters. Just a network ni clean. Bibia to be see. E ko say wow. One step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time. What do you first body camera no see kind of fat bulletproof first. What do you bed camera? Your camera this is here. Oh, etuono crampon enye etuono AK-47 enye juma. Change etuono. What do for bulletproof ne bra? You know so be enye. O say okay, bulletproof ne a helmet no bi anya bi. Ye wia ne akọ sophisticated part no, yakọ pe body a camera. Ne yakọ akọ den whistle. What do you say pepper spray? Pepper spray and an ashito spray. And I say bi omunya kri spray. What do you kakra. Now the sorry I was saying we are going to buy everything. Who use us is in the pipeline. Oh, can't draw boy. Obi Busa said, where are the Remember Me SHS students? Remember me. We are all gays. We are all gays, and we are all gays. Oyaphobia Fana, you are gay. Daddy Lumba is gay. Who else again? Captain Smart is gay. So that's the whole thing. Kakra. And kasem way by no I can say, okay, now the Ghana Police Service, what we are going to do, and say Anasa Ambrose Derry, Minister of Interior. What the government is going to do is say, we are going to procure 50,000 vests. Now who say, yes, we take a first step. Into vest in the bedra, also vest no component account a helmet. Into who say 50,000 vest, 50,000 helmet. I think Ghana for who say, we are getting somewhere. Now the next thing, Obakachara say, oh, cyber GSK, you can talk cameras, Eddie Aboma. People will know why. Now, what's sorry, you can talk helmet, you can talk camera, you can talk pepper spray, you can talk finger spray. What you say, Jimiana? And Owie no one can say at all, it is in the pipeline. Who got body cams? Ghana. I'm a police for. Or Chapeteshiba na obi etu. Me say body cam. Ghana police ni beje. Or the back of phone shop akwaji do. Minim Ghana police for. What the body camera board was, say, I go on duty in the evening, some patrol issue come where we follow. But then the time I climb the pickup, where my camera fall, or bois, or they have got I know Ghana police for be. And no money now, I. Multi officer, Inspector Kevin, can you pick up? Minimum police in our tomb Motorola. Motorola, yeah. Police worker say, hello, TP pair, yeah, pair nane, strike one. Yeah, covered, strike one. What Tom, I got Tom with the body, camera. Missy Mutuana, waba, na camera name bono. It's better watching. What is wrong with your camera? We are trying to count all the cameras. Oh, say, I didn't tell you. Yeah, this evening when we were coming, you see around Kaswa roundabout there, when you go down all the way, yeah. So we saw some action in the dark, and then we Officer Nkrumah told us to get on the track. So that time I was not watching, and I was in fact stopping another car, which I thought that something might be in it. So when officer blew the horn, I quickly leave that passenger. So when I was climbing the car, we are climbing. When I was climbing the car, and I didn't see. So when I come to office, the camera is not here. What already? Ghana. Ghana police for. You're still watching with all due respect. Basa, mami nums you 2 seconds. I'll be back. You better social media also. You're still watching with all due respect extended version. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We're still doing a social media segment. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can take care of business. What's the next story? Obi say go for an almost ano. Omi okpo babies. Na 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 dio na ne. What's a man no na na? And you know Daddy Lumba to crampon. It is gayish. Daddy Lumba is gay. Na na na. Because Bema the ultimate to you entry sa. You entry your sa. Oh yeah, Bema say oh to your sa now you are gay. Na 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 na. The moment you are train and you are gaying then you are gaying. So Daddy Lumba too is gay. Phobia for you are gay. Phobia for that. All right, let's move forward. With that, the end day. Now, we story we. And down up sorry and Diabetini, you see, Manessa has rejected very tempting offers to drop investigations he conducted. Samson Ladi. Ghana. Manessa Azuri no. We say what done Professor Mati. They say Azuri no say Samson that who read this story the Free Joy News obviously renowned lawyer. But see Samson in the story case of a with you Ghana. What do you mean? Now, Utie joyful story that we read. Renowned lawyer Samson Ayenini. They say renowned case ben wedi. And on top of case wedi. Case babe pana Samson Ayenini di Ghana or a renowned lawyer. And the Samson Ayenini catch there say manners Azuri no obi bet politician be tempting with money and so wanje obwa. You Samson as a lawyer. you know say you are a liar. A lawyer who is lying. Why is this Azuri guy himself not coming out? Why didn't he go to the police to report? Because you were emphatic, said somebody wanted to bribe him. So then you knew what the person wanted to do. As a lawyer, as a journalist, why didn't you go and report the person? And even what is stopping you from telling us the person's name? You are liars. You are a thief. You something I ain't. Debi amekache nkofo say, "Oh, so na TV so, opempem kales. So welcome to news fact. Because someone kwana or the Ghana ho. Tell that your boy, Manager Azuri say, if he's saying it is the truth, oh yeah, say onye azane and trona moya, the boy has lost credibility. And as Sebio, when you kakrache no betunu for so onja Jimmy no. What's up, General said you were there and somebody wanted to bribe him for investigate. Me say you are lying. Something like you are a liar. Case Papa Ben with dear, we are renowned. Ghana Nkwana. Now, real journalists are going on the field to bring stories, heartbreaking stories, serious investigative pieces, flowing military, going to search for Galamsey, for going through bullets, working hard to get the facts out. They don't win anything. Now, Saturday, you are Ghana's best journalist. A croning your papa. It is one journalist, the best lawyer now. A chrono enye kro papa. Samson Ayenini has no credibility. He's a liar. And every liar is a thief. If you are saying said the boy did not take the money, it means you have an idea who was giving the money to him, who tried to give him that money. You have an idea who actually came to try and convince him, bribe him illegally. So as a lawyer, it means unimemrano. Why didn't you report? And why are you not bringing the name out today? If what you are saying, you have facts to back it. You are a liar. You are using Professor Mate strategy 442 to win favor. You are a liar. You are a thief. Samson Ladi, Ayenini, you are a criminal. On say, you catch us kwesi chum eton drugs. On our better letter no. I am sending a strong worded statement to Kennedy Japan. Why didn't you tell kwesi chum to enter court? Samson Ayenini. If you say you are a great lawyer, if you say Kwesi Chum is not a drug dealer, if you want to protect the credibility of Kwesi Chum, you will not tell Kwesi Chum to release a statement. You will tell Kwesi Chum to go and find justice, seek justice in court. Why didn't you direct Kwesi Chum to court, to take Kennedy to court, to clear him? You are a thief. You are a liar. Messi. Sawa Zuri no ekronfo ekropapa bi no woma sawa wunim yankebezi. Into the fact is you cannot come and tell us that Azuri ignored bribe. Tell us who brought the bribe. Tell us when it happened. Give us the name. You know that taking bribe or giving bribe is a crime in Ghana. So you Crampo making this statement, you have committed a crime. Do you know that? You are a thief. You Samson Ayenini. You even making that statement, meaning you have an idea of what transpired. You are an accomplice. You are a thief. You are a criminal. A Caribbean credibility court, because the international media, they will question you and say, you said somebody came to give him money, right? Or say, yes. You are a lawyer, right? Yes. On the line, you know, taking or giving bribe is a crime, right? Yes. So why didn't you report to the cops? You are a criminal. No man in Ghana in some phone go so or the news file so Saturday. Now people and then I'm in Madam Fubikasa. You people, you've not realized something, eh? For about 20 years, your so-called senior journalist in Ghana, so-called Samson Ayenini, Samson in Nancy and Obakra Samson Ayenini, Kwame Sefakan, Kweku Baku, Paul Adumotre, Egbert Fabio, dear Mumbusa said, one day to me break his story. Papa B say, I started this story, I investigated to the core, and this is the result. None of them. Omu newspaper hunters. And no panomo sorry no omo rough frost omo domno no jot na na dweno minimu nyina say omo sorry omo dwom sikiti omo dwom si nyina o yakọ there we are going to review newspaper. Who cannot review newspaper? Who cannot review newspaper in the world? Who? Because the newspaper is there. Every single thing in that newspaper, it's been written in there. Every story has its own content. You can read and understand and just submit. That's it. That's all. So who cannot review a newspaper? Every madman can review a newspaper. Any madman. because your true story no wom. Read the first paragraph and the second paragraph. Because someone may say, "I don't know if I can." Or no, the jot ni vi na. Or better, hey, kuku. Oh, yeah, is it? And that's why so na mikromo fantini Jimmy no. Your friend is saying, na who we see this boliga confirm no. Alote Jacobs. And Jimmy ba ko fantini ba ko no. Mon kam the din. They know MPB na ai. Now I gather fantifo Jimmy for me and san no mu go na kwam so kan kan. They say me ahun ni me den. On betena wa no pan. Ko say mo. Hey, na ahwe people yi. O say dem hu yo. Hey, na the Statesman newspaper o say oye President Mahama wakoto Dubai wakoto this before election 2016. Wakoto hotel bi with Dubai. Now you read the first page now. Mahama bites luxury hotel in Dubai. Hey, asamo. No, hey, Kwame onyazo. Asamizi. Oye hupa papa o. Yati hey, emi meet me to hotel. Jimmy sa 3 hours. Yes, we mu di omu hard o. We mu don bu mai no. Kwame na Duncan, we Jimmy change me. Obetwitira no otonyum. Me krom fante, me sin fante for me anso me fantini. Jimmy ni di en Jimmy en jaya be hayo. Na wafa car free Cape Coast abetna Peace FM. Na or the 40 minutes Jimmy no ho. Ade na kwam se va kan to Kwame na Duncan na e ko hye oh ye ko wedding do na wedding no ye ntimi enwie ntam na me to fa baby na lote ntade mu fi not wo I say baller man Kwame di ndi for Jimmy sao who cannot review a newspaper. Me amfantini cha o udwa kwa. The concert is too much. I'm being honest with you. Oh yeah. Unya fantini jam be ma. Into wedwa. Into minya den. We do didi fantifo atem. For Jimmy kwatena baby. Ye party pa ba fantimenum. Me krom fo. Eye kotokraba fo. Me krom Cape Coast fo. Ai abontia. Ye krom wo no. Ya bosom fo wo 77. Ye nja ye ho. Ye so ye party pa ba fantimenum. Into for Jimmy ni tranchanian part papa mbran fantimem. Airport ni start isi. Ekufo ade so be see airport no we see. Yeah, the Jimmy to and nobody is speaking. Nothing comes to the central region. Professor Nana Pokwajman was trying everything possible to get power to help the central region. Na yeni ankasa ye krom fantifum besiafo abeifu. Eyo mo ya. Adentra omo mani ko school omo ntuma ndru bebi a Professor Nana Pokwajman ndru ye no. Nti eyo mo ya ye ntoman. Mu Jimmy, you see how you are struggling in Cape Coast? Ohiabu bro, all your little girls have turned into prostitutes. Yenim go to Tantre. Go to London Bridge. Enter Pedu. You people don't want to be helped. Jimmy. Weja. Obia bejini die. Yechiche. Yabadi ni aba. Everybody is gay. Minti case kra. All right, let's move forward. Ghana ranked number 1. African country with the fastest internet. And the other African countries, the internet from you. Me assure say tie number 2. Me assure say almost send a message. The ma atchede. Now say atchede take it to Kenya station because say Ghana had the best internet there. And the other African countries, Somalia, Sudan, and Benin there. And you almost send a text there. Almost attitude to le passe un camion. Je suis on the track 4 5 6. I say or text Monday or so on go do some D. There's a Sunday no. Africa. Now read this story that I don't know why the story is not here. I think the story here, yeah. Let's read the story. Let's crack again. Ghana has been ranked the number 1 country in Africa with the fastest internet speed. In a global index for fastest internet speed, in a global index, I don't know who ranked it. It's a global index in the ranking you. Minim agency ranking sadia the bayanko so MPP vote. Egu for them bonsam kitikiti we. Krono ko azanko na okos almost say. In a global index for fastest internet speed, Ghana internet was ranked the fastest on the African continent. Ahead of South Africa and Egypt. Abo watalata. Your internet so ye ekoye. Of course I'll say Ghana was ranked 79th. The whole world, yeah, ranking number 79. with a speed of 53.28 megabyte per second. Yes, I mean, okay, say, o taxi ana pa afa 58.28 megabyte per second. Now, say, at the end of the day, you fancy a GDHO, you send a text, you see a year, cocohidie, uni cocohidie. Your text, no, a bozege, the synergy, cocohidie, pa, no, the cocohidie, take it to Kaswa, and you may have 7 o'clock. Shit, the cocohidie, about Muhinum. Now, he goes on to say this: South Africa placed 85th in the world and 2nd in Africa, while Egypt was ranked 91st. In the world and 3rd in Africa, with speeds of 47.32 megabyte per second and 42.4. Where they had to say 100 meters. And there's a Ghana, any Egypt, any South Africa, and I'm call 100 meters. Now you really be now there's a Ghana, I'm making 53.28 centimeters per mile for kilometers. Hey, Ghana for. Omo so Jimmy, I'm too for be. I'm too for being chiramu. Ghana for penny for omo so Jimmy. Yeah, Juma de Edin Wahana, yes, a town will be. Ye per se be any penny. Send a beya. Ghanaians will understand, say, Sebi, ni pay to me a momono. They should think about them. Muna moti Ghana na munim how much internet a year, how bad your service is. Muna minim how much you spend on internet. Mokoto bundle. Mokoto muna minim how you are feeling. How that ultimately send something simple. It may take minutes. Hours and sana go through and there obia betro bibia betro internet so eno na NPP communicators ebetam ekufuado de woni mekufuado one ba omia omoba ye sesia ne de ye internet de obo sa nipa na oti TV so oti radio so yes ade no anajo koduru fie no beso ye call a e kire ofudua ne mantem oti no owo bebi also ko gina no nya better reception but politics ejiminiti obetena radio so a hwe ekufuado de wontimi o me say internet enam wiemu de che the suit to fin tan time bi ena unim me say internet ni de enam wiemu de che ekufo de nam soro no na ba gomi de nam zuase enkwase keka say ya o ondwene wo ho because ade chi a okodjubili azama na 100 Ghana the 100 Ghana de na hia no ono do santasi a ashawo yesen ono odi emo fried rice 3 cities de aka no guy o mantem ho inti sa de nti na de wo ha na ye kire say ye be wey fake news enye no kore. Ghana's internet is worse. MTN, Vodafone, they are cheating you people. Arise and make sure, say, in Kofo, the way they are cheating, they will do the right thing to save you guys some money. Very, very important. And anytime you know about into Ghana now with that news no and internet now say, ladies and gentlemen, after this short break, we are doing 2 strong stories. The Chief Justice Diana, a year cocaine media, multimedia, made the bear 10-15 minutes, but try through, and then a gay issue no bill now out we will look at it and then you be making some very important analysis we will also make sure say you free hano not Ghana ni bia aten ho ase me say freedom of speech is very, very important. We all need that freedom to live in our own country, and also we need to protect our rights as Ghanaians. This is why we are here this evening, to teach Ghanaians, to in fact inform you as a Ghanaian what is good and what is bad. Enyumbre ebedin komo 2 minutes, I'll be back to take care of the editorial of the day. Welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. We are streaming on so many platforms. Our main platform is on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Our main platform is on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. You can also watch us live on the internet. Watch us on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. With All Due Respect page on Facebook. We are live on the same Facebook. Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are streaming live on YouTube. On YouTube, search for Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Taylor. My producers are called The Good Team. It's time for the editorial of the day. Let's take care of business. Now, cocaine media obia nim say friend multimedia no omo boss no oton cocaine as we speak on to me Enfa Kennedy in court enko kire mu say onye cocaine dealer enti kwesitwum is a drug dealer, is a cocaine dealer who use cocaine money to build what we call multimedia and the obit my friend cocaine media Ghana. Now see this. And sorry and na Joy News edit sa story where beto alleged 5 million bribe why Chief Justice was asked to expand panel hearing Chief's case. Okay, asema ya ka Chief Justice asema ho a ya ka Chief Justice order no ho be kan case no ho sebio baby a case no 3 times omo postpone case no judgment no. But and from nowhere Multimedia Joy News for say omo saka krata bia che se krata ne de e kire se Chief Justice nya boni bia e sign it asem we start ye lawyer Kwesi Afrifa any Ojidom Ekodu General Legal Counselor Chief Justice Wako Police Station report no Joy News Multimedia from Asempa all the way to Joy, nobody spoke on this matter. That media house never spoke on it. In fact, there were documents out there. Lawyer Kwesi Afrifa any Ojidom even ended up at the General Legal Counsel. Emma lawyer Kwesi Afrifa just spoke on the issues on my interview for the first time. Joy did not see it say a newsworthy. They did not even follow it. We have seen case where evolve, move. Joy News, Cocaine News Multimedia never showed interest because at that time, all the facts that we were putting out there, especially this platform, Evans Mensah and the Tista Adje. Ono ne Joy News no ene obi asempa kromfo na oto na odi Pentecost agata nanim no. They did not see the need to concentrate and explain to Ghanaians asem de echo. Suddenly, yes sorry Sunday anopa. Joy News we say omo de asem no omo nimu kwa che obi ento omo kunya krata bi. They never told us where those documents came from. They didn't give us the source of the document. In fact, so who studied document here? It looks more like a fake document. It was cooked and it was backdated. Now, the reason why I make us say, you see this cocaine media, my friend Multimedia, omo boss no ejumewura no kwesitwum or criminal. Ono Canada Japan can say or the cocaine building Multimedia no. You see why sometimes when I sit on my platform and I criticize these media houses, especially Multimedia, I don't be in what they are trying to do now. Caption the story they are trying to whitewash the Chief Justice. They are technically trying to do a PR job for the Chief Justice. But a question everybody wants to ask and say, has anybody accused the Chief Justice of anything? Has anybody accused the Chief Justice of anything? Because as we speak here, Kwesi Afrifa's statement to be or make Biano say his former client told him. Kwesi Afrifa did not say. He is saying, say, directly, Chief Justice did this. Kwesi Afrifa said, all that he said in his response to the General Legal Counsel was simple. He said he was telling us what his client, former client, told him. And for Multimedia, Joy News quickly to go and bring a document to tell Ghanaians to say, yakong document be na a sign Chief Justice Now, Chief Justice there, Onye Bonibiano, you should know, sir, some people are playing some game behind the scenes. They are trying to protect some people. They be a mekachi say, Oje Dom, Kwesi Afrifa, and a Chief Justice Diabim. I am a person of interest. Ya bombi din or case in him. Akutampa amoni ayade. At the end of the day, yan case obi edi bonio. Assembly ni edi echi. Yen we assembly who is guilty and who isn't. It me they be a meka on my platform say nobody has been declared guilty in this matter. We are all following the facts. And if we are following the facts as one people or as Ghanaians who want the truth, we need to follow every single fact. But the issue is, Multimedia, cocaine media, they choose some of the facts to follow because they know they can protect some people with the kind of facts they have, the kind of facts they have cooked. It's a joke when you watch multimedia, cocaine media, I said Jimmy Sembi na ekoso. It is so embarrassing that today a whole media house cook story to protect people in Astoria. As we speak now, Obiang accuse Chief Justice. Statement a free fire or send the client to catch no. So a free fire has not accused the Chief Justice. So for multimedia to come and sit and not join news to say some of the document. But let's start this. Now, question of Busana say in normal law, and I say oba yemremu and the processor. Your friend Bibi, we need to follow due process. Ansana obehu asembia mu nokre no e wo se asem no ye di asem no sene ye ye fa ekwan a ye fa so di asem tene kwan so sebi okwa ahimfie kura ye di asem ba ahimfie a nana tenase chiame tenase impenifo tenase a obi abodi nkuro obi aka na asem ye wia na nana atoto obi ano ye toto obi ano a na ye wie na impenifo se ye kwa brewa ho ye ne abrewa kodi nkomo ye ne abrewa di nkomo a moma ye 30 minutes embra wa himfia ne say sebio assemble there na so ye kase ye kone abrewa kodi nkomo a we are going to think about it with the judgment now ahimfia bia ne mbra ebi wo ha mutumi gina asem no so ta de na aka wie ebi wo tumi to shada na when you come to law, especially maybe it is a general legal counselor, Ghana Muno in our constitution and the laws governing our judiciary no say general legal counsel tna asem so na. What they do is, in less than 48 hours, assembly a free obiano ba ebia was sa assembly motina no. That case, we call something transcript. Emran Shaw must say in 24 hours, there should be a transcript of whatever transpired at the General Legal Council because sa case they do on the court. Assembly obia kan ebiano assembliano, it is important we put it on paper on record to be signed. Send your sebio adiebeba ana assembly bano obibeka say when I came to the General Legal Council me can we na man can we. So you know say process is very important when you want to get to the bottom of an issue. Now assembly da wanya asem ketwa Chief Justice diabem me diabem kwesi afifa diabem oje don dibom akoto nipa titiru for di o me nipa titiru. Now the issue is from last week or something, it's over a week now. And I kwesi afrifa lawyer kwesi afrifa ene oje dom e call the General Legal Council. There enti no mko ho assembly nyina ne say kwesi afrifa ne lawyer ne ex clients ye oje dom say wa ma kwesi afrifa $100,000 say on fan ko to bribe. Anything e General Legal Council. Eno ano no. Anything e General Legal Council. At the quantum General Legal Council nyina ne say afrifa say oje dom say onwama lawyer kwesi free for $100,000 so onfanko ways and means and lawyer say on gis kebia enunti ne e General Legal Council inti assembly ho ne ka that is the scope, that is what we have to be looking at, that is asama or say yeka see and what is happening they say asemna eye oje dom de ba General Legal Council no kwa ye jai kan see ano people are trying to whitewash the Chief Justice the dibe mu enye a free fan a kai a free for say the client and catch them all reported and the client kai. Now the General Legal Council after they met a free fa lawyer kwesi free fa any oje domno it's almost a week and over. The transcript of what transpired in there is not out. But in Remuno, the General Legal Council is supposed to release that transcript. Send nearby the public will know the questions that were posed to these people, the respondent and the petitioner, and their answers. That is the only way we can be part of this conversation and know who is lying and who isn't. But the General Legal Council, which was put together by the Chief Justice himself, till date, they have not released a transcript of what transpired when Akwesi Frifa, lawyer Akwesi Frifa, and Ojedom faced the General Legal Council. But the General Legal Council now is waiting. So on Thursday, lawyer Kwesi Frifa should come because they have charged him with professional misconduct. But the issue is, lawyer Kwesi Frifa on Thursday goes to the General Legal Council. Now, so say the transcript you are giving me, this is not what I said, or this is not what I heard the petitioner say. Are we going to sit back and then restart the case? Now, question can be expected. Cocaine Media, and I said Multimedia, and I join news to do, and they say, why are they not even asking the General Legal Counsel? Say, why haven't they given us access to the transcripts? What happened when lawyer Kwesi Frifa and Ojedom came to the General Legal Counsel? What is stopping them? Because there was a question asked, yet Ojedom nanka so petition or answer in the negative. When to me, concrete answer. Why do you think, say, from Saturday, Samson Ayenini or your lawyer, what news files for 4 hours, he could not sit and say, there is this case, Chief Justice Dinwum, and then why hasn't the General Legal Counsel released the transcript of what happened? Everybody was quiet. They don't want to talk about the process. They don't want to talk about the procedure, but they want to whitewash people. So you have to know, say, it's a grand schema. Some of the media are the people condoning criminality, corruption in Ghana. And the men can say, Kronubia because of Ghana, it's a media house to say Cocaine Media, it's a Joy News. And to say Asempa, and to say Adum TV, Adum FM. That is what the media has been positioned to do. They have been made as a firewaller. Yeah, close to Ukraine, not omaba, not more dissolving, not more protecting people who we know or presuming say they are guilty of an issue. How will a whole media house ignore the process and then jump to conclusion that they have gotten a document? They could not tell us where the document is coming from, how to authenticate the document. They didn't do that. The document itself did not have any reference number. The document, so sensitive to say document, all lawyers on the Supreme Court bench, ya copy omo, Chief Justice ya copy no, the document does not have a reference number. So it shows, say, some people are trying to be smart. They are cooking documents to push on Ghanaians, backdating documents to try and protect some people. And they are using some media houses to achieve this nonsense. Now look at this. You see this? These are some of the documents are Multimedia, any Joy News, and pay almost splash here on social media, on their website, everywhere. Since the story we started, they have not splashed any document. Respondent statement by they did not publish it. Petitioner statement, they did not publish it. Whatever happened during the process, they didn't publish anything. But today they have gotten that audacity, some vimbi, to come and put this out there. Why? Because in their head, this document, in fact, the right word is clears the Chief Justice of anything. But as yes, nobody has accused the Chief Justice of anything. Frifa was telling us what his client told him. So Chief Justice Kura ran into the CID, ask him, say, has anybody accused him of anything? Now, let's move ahead. You see this? This is the letter. It was signed by almost documents on releasing. You could see, say, they had documents on more releasing. See this too. These documents all have date. Ebi Krampo and sign here. Somewhere not signed. This document, I echo the Chief Justice, all these judges CC'd, it did not have a reference number. It did not have a number that we can trace and say on this day, an email was sent to all these people. And those emails, the registrar at Parliament, at Supreme Court, also got a receipt in case in the future we want to go back in our records and see, say, a document was sent from Doche, who is heading this panel, through the Chief Justice to all these judges that on this day, this was the document that was sent. There's no receipt. There's no reference number. When you read the document they sent or they released, you could see say, it's a cooked document. Date, it has been backdated to protect somebody. Because you can tell me, say, the whole creme de la creme, the biggest court in the land, almost sending emails, they just CC lawyers, judges, they don't have reference date for particular document. This is a sensitive issue. Now, maybe the Krontia, at the end of the day, case to Chief Justice. They messed up today, big time. And I'm going to show you why. See, these are some of the documents. Now, when you read their document, right, there was one particular portion, and then the opener, a Hona who say, a year Multimedia, Joy News, they are doing a job to clean some people up. Now, in their rush to clear some people, they made some fundamental mistakes. It is going to be very, very difficult. Sa Cocaine Media way. It's so funny. Now, when you read the green part now, you're marking it green now. Almost say Chief Justice no enye onu ankasa ene de ne pe ebeka judges no ho. Na bibi na CM omoma Chief Justice no ebeka panel no ho. Inti from the beginning na the Chief Justice just walked in and expanded the panel no. Joy News as one person can say Chief Justice anye sa na krata bi kra wo ha e kire say Chief Justice eni ne ebo ano eye panel no krampo na to omo nsa frɛ no. No, na nyoma bi wa edin na enyo on na de ne pe. So the letter na ndo mo de kire nyina, that was what they are trying to tell us. Now, when you read this part of the letter, almost say some of the explanation. Almost say, baby, I'm marking green. No. Or say, anticipating that the resolution of this issue in the ruling might necessitate a departure from the settled authorities of the court, we respectfully crave your indulgence to enhance the panel to 7 to enable us rehear the matter to be in a better position to deal with this issue comprehensively. Now, let's say this document is true. Almost sending that time. Now, the issue is, from all the signals you have gotten before this letter came in, Efrifa, Yampamono, Yamfa Kutampa Mbra, Yakoji Sika Akoma Chief Justice, $5 million, $100,000 for ways and means. Say Chief Justice, ye Efrifa wa Chief Justice better case in so. Now, connect all these dots. Even if they wrote to the Chief Justice, say, Asemno, from the way Omu Asemno, omo nhwe ye na so omo ndin ye a e bedroom brebi no e beye nsem ye de nsem beba nti omo pese omo expand eye panel no ekodru 7 and omo chiro Chief Justice no. Now the issue is the Chief Justice could have sat out of this case and gotten somebody to be in there. And I'm speaking or saying this on the basis of what we have heard before this happened. Because every single thing that Ojidom talked about, it was basically coming together. So for them to even write to the Chief Justice, then there is the probability. It's very important. It's a very, very important statement. There is a probability, say, the Chief Justice even told Doti to write to him so that he can join. That is if this letter is right. Because from the evidence we have before, Yampam lawyer way, Yankofa Kotumra, Yanyiska Winkwa, Nasanyamina, SCC Sienino, Nina Ebe Muno, because Yakasian Pam a frifa, Yapamo frifa, Yankofa particular lawyer, on end sa lawyer no, ain't he say Yakasa ende, almost a Chief Justice, and also Obi Ember join us a Chief Justice and pet judge for fraud. That's one Kasa Tanaswa. There are two options here. It is either the Chief Justice instructed Doche to write to him to make it look like, say, he has been officially invited to come oversee the proceedings and join the panel. There's a probability. And also there's another probability, say, the issue is this particular letter is a lie. And now they are trying to backdate letters to protect that mistake they made. The letter as we speak, it is only going to the judges who are sitting on the case. Remember, every single judge who sat on this case or is still sitting on this case, was appointed by the Chief Justice. None of these judges can come out and say, this you are talking about is a lie. They dare not. We cannot just take this and swallow and say, this is the true picture. No. And anytime you argue your case. Because people presume things. People plan things. People make mistakes and recorrect their mistakes. So you cannot just tell me, all the document we have banti. Amen. Chief Justice has done nothing wrong. No, there's the probability. Say, Chief Justice knew and instructed Doche to write to him. Ebia debi na semba makase manfam 2 minutes better so. Or they knew they made that mistake. They didn't do this, and now today they are putting these documents together, photocopying it to make it look black and white, to come and give Ghanians and say, "Oh, Chief Justice, we even did this. It wasn't his fault." We are not kids, my friend. So Obia Ohunsa document we are treated as toilet paper. The nonsense cocaine media is doing, it will not change the facts. As we sit here, some multimedia and Joy News say, something to help find the truth. Okay, so can't check Chief Justice say he should face the cameras and speak on the issue. Some person case where they should advocate to say the General Legal Counsel should bring out the transcript of what happened when Judge Ohene Ojidom, any lawyer Kwesi Afrifa appeared before them. It's been over 10 days. Nothing has come out. Who is keeping the transcript? We want to know what happened there. So if Joy News, Multimedia, they want to help this, exonerate the Chief Justice, as we are seeing now, they should force the system to work, the process to work. That is the only way that we can get to exonerate the Chief Justice. But when they try to pick and choose which one they think will favor the people they like, then at the end of the day, they are not doing themselves any good. And people like us are here to explain the issues to the people. We are looking at procedure and process. We need to follow the process. The process needs to be followed. If the process are followed thoroughly, at the end of the day, the truth will prevail. Nobody can go bring a piece of paper to the Chief Justice without reference number to tell me that this exonerates the Chief Justice. It's a piece of shit to me. And nobody should take this media, cocaine media called Multimedia serious. They are liars. They are thieves. They are own people. And now Kennedy Kennedy is mad. He speaks anyhow. Sometimes, you know, person proves that Kennedy is a liar. And then announce, you know, Kennedy on kind of create. Kennedy or Bodamini, so can't some that's what person prove you has to say he's a liar. You go to court. Kwekubaku did it. He went to court. He was exonerated. And that's did it. So Kozichum, so on your crime for, on your drug dealer, on your criminal, on your drug seeker, or the running Multimedia, he should also go to court. Issuing a strong statement does not exonerate him from being a drug dealer. So we need to understand this. Everybody should treat this document as a piece of shit. Nobody should see it as a paper. It can change anything. It's very, very true. Say, dear ye wun in the say, Multimedia, I am imagining say, a seminal, omo be pia, e guobiso, a seminal, omo be bois, e you be from, but yen no cre and yepe. Me, I keep saying, say, lawyer Kwesi Afrifa, he knows what is at stake. Or a lawyer, he knows his license at stake. He knows his profession is at stake. Or J. Domso or Hene, he knows what is at stake. The Chief Justice knows what is at stake. So I am not in the position to tell everybody what to do. They know what they are doing. So some small boys, media house, or motivated to Joy News, they cannot decide or tell us what to believe. We only follow the facts and believe the facts. And the facts are what we have been talking about all this while. It's very, very important. Now, the first question we need to be asking Joy News or Mumbusa Chief Justice is, has he been accused? And who accused him? Nobody has accused the Chief Justice. Nobody in Ghana has accused the Chief Justice of anything. Now, why didn't the Chief Justice present these documents if they were in his possession? All this while, Oko Police Station, why didn't the Chief Justice add this to his complaint to tell the police, say, bring Ojidom and bring Kwesi Afrifa in and tell them, say, this document, or especially Kwesi Afrifa, saying, say, I joined the panel without even informing the panel. I have a document to prove that. What stopped the Chief Justice from giving this document to the CID and also giving this document to the Ghana General Legal Council to present at the meeting when Afrifa was standing before them and Ojidom was there, to let them know that the Chief Justice has proof to show, say, when he joined the panel, he was actually invited by the head of the panel. He didn't voluntarily go in there. Why didn't the Chief Justice submit this document to the GLC? Why is it coming out today? He forgot all these documents? If this document is coming from the Chief Justice, why didn't he submit this document to the GLC before they call Afrifa and Ojidom before them? Why didn't the Chief Justice send this document to them? Now, the question is, how can we even authenticate this document? I just say kukuta papers or say papers, no, DND. How can we authenticate these documents? Because there's no reference number, it's just an email. And every single person who received this email was appointed by the Chief Justice. What if this document is fake? None of these guys can come out and say, I am saying that I didn't receive this, so it was made up. None of these guys, because they were all appointed by the Chief Justice. It should have had a reference number to at least show, say, when we go to the clerk of Supreme Court, there was a chain of emails. There was a chain. There was a receipt that this actually happened. Nothing like that. You throw this piece of shit and you expect us say it exonerates everybody in the case. And it exonerates the Chief Justice. In the first place, nobody has accused the Chief Justice. The statement that Afrifa made, it was a statement his client told him. He did not make a statement in his response saying that he said his client told him that. So the Chief Justice making noise, who has accused him of anything? Running to the CID, has anybody accused him of anything? Akoto Ampao coming to speak and make noise. Has anybody accused Akoto Ampao? The only time Akoto Ampao's name came in is when Efrifa said his client told him that they say Akoto Ampao will take over from you, and it happened. Nobody has accused him of taking money. So why was Akoto Ampao ranting like a mad dog? These are the basic things. If the media house wants the truth, they need to follow. These are serious questions. Foolish people at Multimedia and Joy News need to be asking. These are serious stuff. You don't sit there and go bring this piece of shit and tell people that this is what is supposed to exonerate somebody. This does not exonerate anybody. This is a piece of normal nonsense propaganda you want to use to convince the ordinary Ghanaian. You people have been confusing all these years. We will not allow that. In the side, Jimmy Samina question there, throw it away somewhere. Follow the facts. Ask for the process. Let us see what transpired at the GLC. Who said and what who said, so that we can also be part of this, because we're talking about the General Legal Council and we are talking about the judiciary of Ghana. We are not talking about somebody's entity. Stop the foolishness at Multimedia and stop misinforming the people. Stop misinforming the people. When the Chief Justice wrote a statement to the CID, he actually said he was thinking of taking court action. Why hasn't he gone to court? When Akoto Ampao also released a statement, he made a statement about going to court. Civil suit, why have they all not gone to court? I am asking the Chief Justice if he thinks that the things that were said in the response are defamatory and stop and destroying him. Why is he still not going to court? He needs to go to court and prove himself that nobody can defame him, destroy his name. He threatened a court suit. Why hasn't he done it? These are basic questions you need to be asking the Chief Justice. Bring him on camera. Ask him questions. Serious, intelligent questions. Stop the foolishness. Sitting there and trying to drag this nation back, all because some foolish drug addict, drug dealer is feeding you people like chicken. We are not going to condone this nonsense again in Ghana. Nobody is going to condone this nonsense. The Chief Justice should go to court and prove his case there. Court. Court. Those two people, why are they not in court? And I want to ask Esankuma, why is he still quiet? Why is Esankuma not talking? Every case in Ghana, he has an idea about it. For on record, I know you, Esankuma, you took money from Ghana Telecom that you were going to give to somebody who is part of the panel. The person now has realized that the money you brought wasn't even enough. You took some of the money. I say, Esankuma, speak. What is coming is bigger than you people think. Esankuma, you took money from Ghana Telecom, telling them you are taking it to somebody on the panel. As we speak, the person now has realized those monies you took, the full money that person did not get. And Nintina or Jadon was also given an option to bring some money. These are questions we need to be asking. Everybody's quiet. I want to ask this lawyer, the investment manager of Chief Justice. His name is Lawyer Yao Opong. Remember, I told you, or no, Chief Justice Investment Manager. Lawyer Yao Opong, speak. Speak because you know everything. Lawyer Yao Opong, speak because you know everything. And Akoto Ampao, stop contacting the substantive lawyer of Ojedom. Stop it. Akoto Ampao, if you want your peace, we are all looking into this case. I'm also a person of interest. I have my guys on the ground. Akoto Ampao, I am sending you this nice message. Stop frustrating, trying to make contact with the substantive lawyer of Ojedom. It will not help you. Every single thing that goes out there, I know. And I'm going to make sure the world gets to know. It's very, very important. All right. So that's it for this. After this short break, we'll take care of this is With All Due Respect extended version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is part 1 of the editorial of the day. The next one is about gay.
Until
So welcome back to the show. The final lap as we are all gays. You see, if you are a fan of Accra House of Folk, you are gay because you have rainbow colors. If you are a Ghanaian and you are paying $1,000 to a year Arsenal every month, you know, say Arsenal has this we call the gay goodness. The gay goodness. These are supporters of Arsenal. Arsenal for Jessica from supporters would be normally a momo, normally a bois gay jumano. The issue is if you are a Ghanaian. And today, as we speak, you are financially contributing to gay goodness. Ewa Arsenal. Nipa bi say Bemeya your friend Sam George, you know, I contribute $1,000 to Arsenal, but won't pay a penny to us as a fan. As we speak now, no, Sam George, you know, he is supporting goodness, gay goodness, ewa Arsenal. So technically, Sam George, so no, or you gay. Me say, I'm going to say this on record, and I know on the ground you have taken this. Sam George is gay. He should come and prove to us why he's not gay. He can't tell us that he walks like a man. He has a wife. He can't tell us that with him he's a Christian. We have gays who are married. We have gays who have wives. We have gays who have husbands. We have gays who walk like women or gays who walk like men. We have gays who dress like men or gays who dress like women. Sam George should come. He wants an intellectual discussion, an intellectual conversation. He should come and tell us why he's not gay. He should write, have a video and tell Ghanaians why he's not gay, because I know some gays who are married, have kids, and they are still gays. So Sam George should answer these questions, and then we can have matured, intelligent questions devoid of religious and ethnic nonsense. These issues are very important issues. Let me tell you people something. Me, Kevin Taylor, the bill they are putting out there, I don't care. If the bill is going to do what it has to do, that is all that I need. What is the bill going to do? What is the core job of the bill? Now remember, there's legislation and there's legislature. Now this bill, we are getting now with the honest truth is it's a bill. Now you have to understand, say, when they say a bill, it is a document and a piece of mind put together. A bill, suggestions and researches and piece of ideas put together. From then, any different legislation. Then you move to the legislature, which is Parliament. When Parliament now confirms that legislation, it becomes a law. We are at the bill session. Free bill and legislature, because we are in the legislation process. We need to move to the legislature, which is Parliament, to enact it, to push it, to ignite it, to make it law. I understand. People need to share their views. People need to make comments. As seminar omachirono say ye de koma Parliament ye jintum sembrano. Ye nyina ye Ghana for. We all have the right to deliberate, to ask questions. Etio before who so another be a boy nyina another be and I say oh these are the kind of things that we all need to come together and dialogue. Let me tell you something today. Where people think is a joke. Let me show you. When it comes to dialogue, and Maker said the bill they are putting together, the biggest problem a bill will is Sam George. The bill itself is not a problem. It's the person leading this bill. And the reason is the person leading this bill is not matured enough to understand even human rights. He's not matured enough to understand, say, take religion, put it here. You are a Catholic, put it here. You are an ever, put it here. Let's look at the matter, how it is going to benefit or negatively or positively. So the guy is too young to understand this matter we are talking about. Because he did not even go through the 1979 revolution. He does not have an idea about what we call human rights and trampling on human rights. He does not understand the 81 famine, the 82 repatriation of Ghanaians from Nigeria. He has no idea about those things. He is just a young man who is so energetic, exuberant. He thinks that everything you need to go in with force. So you exhibit something we call force to get what you want. He is lacking what will make this a bailer. Every single Ghanaian, irrespective of your political, religious, or even your ideology about this issue, what will bring everybody together for us to some people need to just compromise for this bill to go. But this boy is too young. He does not understand what is before him. He thinks picking a fight with Sister Debbie will make him popular. Going back to remind Sister Debbie, you are dating medical. That is the most cheapest cheapest level somebody to like that to even put a bill together. It's the cheapest level anybody can go. So when you see somebody like that, and some Ghanaians saying that the way you are approaching this, it is not the right way. We are all Ghanaians. These are things you all have to think together and then make sure we meet at a point. So for him to just go and medical, you could say, "Onyini ye osa." Sebi, you're trying to bear man and do 38 years. Osa, he's a young kid. So he's adding this, Yakobo Jama, Soroku boys, Yako SS. No, he's still in the senior high school mood. Sam George is a kid. So I will plead with Ghanaians to relax, not to pressurize him too much. Osa. And so some people reported me at Twitter. See, everybody I put on Facebook. He's a Facebook boy. He's space. On the time I use my space, I know with him there. He does space to space. He's a kid. This is a time where we need to focus and think about this. Dialogue is important. You can sell a bad bill to the people when the dialogue behind this is strong. You can sell any bill. Come to the United States Congress. People sell bills to Congress and to Senate every single day because they know what dialogue is. They know how to maneuver. Let people understand. As we speak, Sam George has blown everything apart. This bill could have been a good bill. It could have needed some tweaks, some kind of small corrections to at least make everybody feel comfortable in it. But Sam George, he does not understand what maturity is. Or still, until I've stopped attacking or Akora, the level, or he's a small boy. Now, when it comes to dialogue, look at me very well. I'm going to tell you one thing with two expressions, and then I'll let you understand something. Now, look at me very well in the camera. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo killed JB Dankwa. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo killed JB Dankwa. Now, I gave you two facial expressions, right? This is dialogue I'm teaching you. I told you the same thing with two different expressions. The first one, I was smiling, but I was giving you a very strong statement. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo killed JB Dankwa with a smile. The smile could be that I have facts. That's why it's so funny to me. That's why I have a smile to it. The second one, I wanted you to get scared of Akufo-Addo or believe me to the point whereby nobody can challenge that. So I came with that strong face. At the end of the day, one thing, and Nipa sell it to you. One message. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo killed JB Dankwa. Now, he came first one, second one, which one are you going to believe? So communication, dialogue is important when you want to sell something, body language. It is very important. That's why I keep saying that boy, he's not old enough. He's still learning. So sometimes I saw him on Sister Debbie, and Sister Debbie, you are too matured for this. It's a kid. You get it? You don't need to go that low. Oh, sir. I think that those times you do your things. Well, no, sir. You're a young kid. Politics in tra. So you don't need to associate or be going back and forth with such a kid. He's a kid. He could not get any excuse, any example than to talk about medical. It shows how shallow-minded he is. He takes personal things. These are the kind of boys who can come out and tell you what they did with their wife inside their room. Yeah, because he doesn't understand. He does not get it. But let's stick to the issue. Now, gay. I have said, if these people take this bill to Parliament, now say, everything possible for it to be passed, I have no problem. But Emrana Yekosheno, is it going to apply to every single person on our land? It is very important because when you look at the bill very, very well, it is looking more like the bill is just looking at the vulnerable in our society. It has not passed yet. It is not law yet. But when you read it critically, it is only looking at the vulnerable, the Ghanaians who cannot speak for themselves, Ghanaians who don't have that financial strength, that legal strength to fight for themselves in case they are caught in this web of you are a lesbian, LGBTQ, you have been grouped under this, you have been classed under this group, you are perception says you are part of this group. When you look at a bill very, very well, it is targeting people when say perception no echioma, they cannot escape it. I don't have a problem with Ghana having laws. It will stop LGBT because we think our religious beliefs, our ethics, our values, I don't have a problem. But my question is, this bill, this bill they are pushing to Parliament to become law, is it a bill that will apply to every single individual who is in Ghana? Because when you read the document very well, and let me show you this. This conversation we are having is a very important conversation. I know what I'm doing. Now, look at this. When you read it, when you read what they say they are selling, they are taking to Parliament, you realize, say, there is something they have been very emphatic about. Some of them are general. Majority of them applies to everything. Now, when you read some part of it, it says 12. In fact, let's read this one. We can't read everything. 12. A person who, through media, listen to me very well, through media, technological platform, technological account, or any other means produces, procures, markets, broadcasts, disseminates, publishes, or distributes. All these things, keep it in your head. I'll show you something. Or uses an electronic device, the internet service, a film, or any other device capable of electronic storage or transmission to produce, procure, market, broadcast, disseminate, publish, or distribute a material for purpose of promoting an activity prohibited under this act commits an offense, is liable on summary conviction to a term of imprisonment of not less than 5 years and not more than 10 years. It goes on to say this. 2. A person who engages in or participates in an activity that participates in an activity that promotes or supports a sympathy for an act prohibited under this act, or a change of public opinion towards an act, under this act, commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a term of imprisonment of not less than 5 years and not more than 10 years. 3. A person who offers premises or any other movable or immovable assets, or provides any form of assistance, for purposes of promoting an activity prohibited under this act, commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a term of imprisonment of not less than 5 years and not more than 10 years. 4. Where a person is convicted under subsection 1, the owner of the media technological platform or technological account on which the material or information is circulated under subsection 1 is deemed to have committed the offense unless it is proved that the owner A did not consent to or connive at the commission of the offense, and B exercise the degree of reasonable diligence as ought in circumstances to have been exercised to prevent the commission of the offense. And 5, where a body cooperates is convicted under subsection 1, 2, or 3, or this section, subsection 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. So you could see, say, even just showing anything, say a parcel over you show a flag of LGBT showing support for LGBT. You wear a shirt that even says that I love LGBT. Indirectly, you are showing support on social media, on the internet, on Twitter. When you go there and you go right, I stand for LGBT people, support them. You are showing support. You are in fact condoning. material things. You have a magazine. Maybe you even have a house and you have a flag in there. You see, they are making you understand you don't need to in any way be linked to anything that is linked to LGBTQ+. So what Sam George and his group are doing today is omne samra we kwa why ya behu se bibi se kura no what share bibi ana yehu bibi evidence wise we bumra we become 5 years and not more than 10 years. My question is say, as I sit here, I want to ask Sam George, say, we are all Christians, right? And Sam George has been using a specific word, procreation, the creation. Why na enwo na umbe adopt your mano na yemfa umano obia ewose owo. So Sam George say utie Sam George's argument on this gay thing. The issue nyane say why na embe wo ema wo mefa mbana na so umbe adopting korano. And it's make catch Sam George say Sam George is gay. He should prove beyond reasonable doubt say onye gay. Now say you're Christians, and when you're a Christian, basically it is simple. Christ-like. Yesu na ye di nechi de Yesu ye no ene na ye hwe so as Christians ye di so until we are Christians Christ-like. De Yesu ye bia no papa o ye ni dwumadi obedi ye nyoma pa o ye no eno na ye di so. My question to Sam George, me say I have said I don't have a problem with this bill. They can take it. My question to Sam George and those people on the committee is say Jesus Christ now. At this point, we are making these arguments and saying we are Christians, we are religious, we are Catholics. Sam George Bessie de Biano. Jesus Christ, did he produce? Did he give birth? Because we are Christians, we need to follow the footsteps of Jesus Christ. Whatever Jesus did that we saw is good, and we follow it. Now, if we are going to sit here and say. Also be wo chinchina also wo and this will be wo untumi nkasa wo until be question is Jesus Christ edinechino. He was 30 years. He had an option to give birth. He had an option to impregnate a woman. But Jesus decided not to do that. It was his own decision. As we speak now, you were not there, I was not there, I wasn't there. Nobody can tell us God told Jesus not to give birth. So as far as Jesus did not give birth, your book is a Bible that says yes one. As a Christian who is following the life of Jesus Christ, Christ-like, I am not obliged or under any pressure to give birth. Giving birth is an option here. It is not a must. Mr. Gay, but I want to make this analysis for people to understand. Say, if they are going to base the argument on why number one? Yes, na ye di China ye kase ye Christians inti. Ye no Yesu mran ye diso ye Christopher ye Catholic Sam George ye sorry penny no. Yesu nankasa he had an option to give birth. Yesu nankasa he had an option to make sure say at age 20, 21 obewo ashe asasi suma. Yesu made a choice by not giving birth because he was 30 years. It is when we are making laws, we need to take our time. Because when I see this bill, I see the blueprint of Christian Council in there. It is basically like Christian Council no mo share them and na omoye bill with. To be very honest with you, Ghana, our values does not support LGBTQ or whatever. And we all know that. Ghanaians, you see a culture that does not support. Nobody says we cannot make laws to protect our values and all that. Nobody's stopping it. But the issue is when you want to make such laws, make sure your bases are bases that are solid enough that people cannot challenge. Because if you're making all your cases on this, you're Christopher, you're Catholics, you're Presbyterians, the Jesus we are following did not give birth. So indirectly, from day one, we have lost our way because every single Christian needs to give birth. Every Christian should not give birth because Jesus did not do that. And in the Bible, it is in there say yes and worry. Then a church say worry and then over heaven because Jesus did not do that. We are following the footsteps of Christ. Now, let's put all this aside, right? Somebody say, Kevin, you are blaspheming. If you want to make your statement, leave Jesus out. No, this bill is basically built on the basis of religion. We know that. Majority of the argument I already build this bill where we are Christians. We are Christians. Near to Kroma and Mikacha Ghana for say we went to European Union to take $170 million. The European Bank, those people who pay taxes in Europe to sustain the European Bank, gays are in there, lesbians are in there, transgenders are in there. No Christian came out to say Ekufuado should take the money back. Me say if you don't eat pork, we need to be honest with ourselves here. And I'm saying I am not against the bill. The bill should go. But I'll tell you something. Say bill no kwa if it is going to the law is going to apply to everybody. Me say men num pre kon. If you're a Muslim and you don't eat pork, don't drink pork soup. Because pre kon na dan kwan nim. Now one read nam no no kwan na why you pre kon nam. So I am not blaspheming or being blasphemous. No, I am trying to let you understand, say, this bill was built on this basis. We are Christians. We cannot go against this. We don't. So the issue is, if we are not going against this principle, Sam George Jinaso, he needs an intellectual conversation. Jesus himself did not give birth. He had an option. Jesus wasn't impotent. Jesus wasn't somebody who could not give birth. Jesus could have given birth at the age of 20. He would have seen a lady and slept with her and have kids with. Jesus made a choice. Why do you think Jesus made a choice? He made a choice because he wanted a choice that would favor him. If Jesus was sleeping with another man, would you have known? Nobody knows. As we sit here, don't be so scared. We are talking. We are breaking issues down. We need to get to a point of be able to say. So let Jesus say, how would you have known? Were you there? I wasn't there. Said, so we need to look at the issue, how it is going to benefit the people and take away our religious, our ethnic, and what we think the society is going to say about us. I am a church elder, so I need to be following this. We need to take our time and look at the issue before we pass a bill. I support the bill. It should be passed, but is the bill going to favor every little Ghanaian? Is it not going to be a bill that will only go against the vulnerable? Let me show you this. If we are going to pass this bill, are we ready to do this? Because these things are all there. Now look at this. From what I read to you about the bill, now look at this. This is the U.S. Embassy in Ghana. Do you know June is the Pride Month, right? Somebody say, Kev, you are one of the gays. Now this is the U.S. Embassy in Ghana. They do business in Ghana. Somebody will say the embassy, when you enter the embassy, you have entered America. At the end of the day, the U.S. Embassy is under the Federation of Ghana. It is under the President of the Republic. The U.S. Embassy, to me, can say, or U.S. Embassy, or Ghana, they can't. There are some limits they cannot cross. Into the U.S. Embassy in Ghana, at this point, June is Pride Month. We recognize the perseverance of those who continue to push for equal rights for all LGBTQ plus people globally. Are we going to sanction them June when the U.S. Embassy decides to write anything? Because me can't say on the internet, on books, anywhere supporting LGBTQ. Would the government of Ghana turn around and say the U.S. Embassy has posted this on their Twitter and they are doing business in Ghana and that they have to be sanctioned? It's very important. And it's not all draw these kind of laws, you need to be very careful. Now, it is not just that. The U.S. Embassy, they hoist flags. Almost saying gay flag, Ghana, LGBT flag, and almost saying American flag. The issue is, when we pass this law, technically the U.S. Embassy, they have flouted this law. Are we going to shut it down? Are we going to say U.S. Embassy, they are exceptional and that they can break the law in Ghana and walk? Because the bill says, as far as you are on our land, you need to abide by the laws, the rules of the land. They say, I support the bill. But is the bill looking at things, very detailed things? Because from what I read to you, the bill has a lot of things in there. And it cuts across from business, Facebook, internet, everything. And to people just say, will we shut the U.S. Embassy down after we pass this bill? Now look at this. The UK Embassy also shared something on their Twitter because the bill is saying something like that. Even when you share something on Twitter, Facebook, if you have a book, if you have a house, if you do anything like that, are we going to make sure that the UK Embassy on their Twitter, which we have an office in Ghana, supporting LGBTQ, we are going to shut the UK Embassy now because at the end of the day, they are on our land and they have flouted the law. When you read, they condemn, the UN human rights experts condemn arbitrary arrest of LGBT human rights defenders, urge their release. All evidence available points this is in support of LGBTQ people who were arrested. Now look at this. We have international airlines that come to Ghana. KLM, LGBTQ destination for your next trip. Are we going to stop KLM from coming to Ghana because they have shown on their platform and their offices that they support LGBTQ+? Are we going to stop KLM from flying into Ghana? It's a very simple question, because when you read the bill and what it says, it is clearly saying that it doesn't matter. As far as you are doing business in Ghana, whether in or out, you have an office and you show any support of a kind, you should be shut down. You should be jailed. So are we going to shut down KLM in Ghana? This is KLM. As you can see, passport. KLM near, they flouted the flags. They're showing it all over the place. Are we going to shut KLM down, not to enter Ghana again? Now look at this. Lufthansa Air. When you go on their Twitter page, the world is colorful, and that's what makes it so special. We all shine in our individual beautiful colors. Together, we are a truly unique team. Lufthansa, diversity. Even their logo, their profile on Twitter. Lufthansa operates in Ghana. Are we going to shut Lufthansa down from not coming to Ghana? These are questions we need to be asking, because I am asking all these questions on the basis from what they actually put together. Say, this is the bill. Now look at this again. United Air, US airliner about Ghana, they fully support LGBTQ, and they are doing business with Ghana. Are we going to stop doing business with United Air? United Airlines, is Ghana going to stop doing business with United Airline? Because United Airline, they support LGBTQ fully. Yeah, I support the bill. But have we taken our time to assess the bill well? Because we have its economic implications. We have its own political implications. We can still put a bill together. But have we taken our time? Have we taken the emotions away? Have we taken away our religion? Have we looked at the issue very well? Because the bill needs to pass. But are we looking at a lot of things? Because we are not the only country on this continent. Whether we like it or not, we do business with other people. And we have laws on our land. So if those people go against the law, are we going to shut them down, or we are still going to make United fly to Ghana? Now look at this. Still United, supporting the LGBTQ community. This is United Air. And right now United, they fly to Ghana. So these are questions to Sam George. Up intellectual, this is the first part of intellectual conversation. We will come to the secondary version. There's no time. Be quick. Close the show. No. Now look at this one. Coca-Cola. This is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola fully supports LGBTQ. Remember, your Coca-Cola bottles are some of the labels on it was the LGBT color, the rainbow color. Are we going to stop Coca-Cola from producing in Ghana? They have offices in Ghana. They have multi-million-dollar offices in Ghana. Through this bill, when you read the bill, are we going to shut them down because they'll be displaying things that shows that they support LGBTQ? At this point, it is not even them supporting it in Ghana. It is about them supporting it worldwide. So as far as they share it on their official page, Twitter handle, said, this is Coca-Cola, we support LGBTQ+, they have gone against the law in Ghana. Do you know that? Are we going to shut down British Airways? Because the British Airways, they support LGBTQ. I keep saying I am not against this bill, but we need to look at it critically. I am not against it. The bill should pass. But have we looked at a bill? Religion. So British Airways, are we going to shut British Airways down? Now look at this interesting one. This is a company that is in Ghana, ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil. They said through our employee pride network, ExxonMobil is energizing LGBTQ celebrations around the world. Check out a few of our favorite pictures from Houston Pride Parade. ExxonMobil is in Ghana. Are they still doing business? Are we going to shut them down? This bill is too wide. This bill does not say anything. This bill is hollow. Any serious person can punch, within 10 minutes, punch holes and throw it away. This bill does not follow any logic. This bill was built or was put together by men who did not think through the issues. They were so angry about some group of people, they cannot, as we speak, give evidence that this is gay, this is a lesbian, because as we speak in Ghana today, you cannot tell me how this guy walks, how this guy smiles, how this guy dances, that he's gay. You need to prove beyond reasonable doubt. And as we sit here as Ghanaians, how can you call any Kojo Besia that he's gay? Has he told you he's into sleeping with other men? Do you have serious evidence to make sure that you prosecute somebody? Because you need to have evidence that is to the point whereby no lawyer or no court can run over. So the issue is, can we as a nation now, as I speak, can we get up and say, this guy is gay, and prove it beyond reasonable doubt? Because talking in a way that does not look like a man or a woman does not make somebody gay, lesbian, transgender. No. Walking in a way that does not look like a man or a woman does not make somebody gay, lesbian, transgender. No. Speaking in a way, singing in a way, dancing in a way. We have so many people in Ghana. They're looking like Kojo Besia. They are married with kids. Are you going to say because he looks like Kojo Besia, he's gay? You need to prove beyond reasonable doubt. That's what I'm saying. I support the bill, but the bill is hollow. The bill does not say anything. The bill was written by the Christian Council. They were looking at the Bible instead of them looking at the practical issues that we can confront and as a nation build a law around it and fight it. They didn't do that. They were going by, we are Christians, we are Catholics, we are Muslims. That is fine. But if we are putting a law together, a law should be something that has practical scientific basis that you can prove anybody wrong when they go against the law. You can't say there's a law, so anything somebody does is wrong, it's against the law. You need to prove it. How are you going to prove it? How is anyone going to prove in Ghana that somebody is gay? That's why I'm saying Sam George is gay. Can you prove to me he's not gay? Can Sam George prove to me, Kevin Taylor, that he's not gay? Because he can be married but still be gay. He can act all masculine but he's still gay. Now, when you tell me to prove, I don't have anything to prove. How can I prove Sam George is gay? So you cannot sit and say, this guy moves like a gay, talks like a gay, so he's gay. You have no case. You have no evidence. You cannot prove it. Let us put a bill together that will protect our people, the values. A bill that has something in it to prove, say, you have gone against the law. Practically. I support the bill, but this bill, to be very honest with you, there's nothing in it. I'm being honest here. Some people might not like this, but these are the facts. We will waste our time, pay all these people money, waste all the time, and nobody will go against this law, because the issue is we will have people fighting this law with common sense. Common sense. Common sense law. You cannot prosecute anybody in Ghana. Who is gay in Ghana? Can you prove to me? Is it the way people move? Is it the way people talk? Is it the way people dance? Is it the way people behave around men? Or behave around women? We all went to boarding school. I went to a boys' school. We shared bathroom together. We shared dormitories together. We changed naked. Nobody had that thing in their head. People have been to girls' school. They share dormitories together. People are still sharing cubicles in the universities. Are you saying because 2 men, 2 girls are sharing the same room, they are gay? Is it because of the way they are talking? We need to go beyond this. This is too hollow. It is too weak. We need to prove before we put a bill together. I support the bill, but this bill will not cut. This bill will never cut. And we have to be honest with ourselves. Let us put together a better bill that will cut. This does not cut. You're still watching. With all due respect, extended version. After this short break, I'll pick a few phone calls. Hello, caller. Hello, welcome back. I'll pick a few calls and then end today's show. Hello. All right. It's looking like today we're not going to pick any call. The line is jammed. I'm trying to get you guys. Don't blame me. I'm trying my best here, but it's looking like it's not going to work today. It's not going to work today. I want for you. Some people really want to say something, right? No, I'm sorry. Drop the call. I can't pick the call. Drop the call. There's somebody on the line. I'm saying drop the call so that I will see what to do next. If you don't drop the call, I can't pick your call. All right. So that's it. I was trying to get yeah, so the bill, I support the bill. We should try and work the bill out more. We should try and get it right. I think it's too hollow. There are a lot of holes in the bill. Bill I'm being honest with you. You might not like what I'm saying, but say now say I'm pimping for Sebio, or me matured enough to make sure say they will put this bill together. Your bill we nya obia emano enkase we committee offense be our Ghana, because from what we are seeing now, this bill is very weak, very, very weak. And I could do point to now amount for be adwene say, yeah, consider ni pebi eja ni pebi a ho na discrimination no, ho and a selective justice the best start no. Some people to revolt because then away the why na ye ja no na we the one ye start to draw lines. Let us be specific on what we actually want when it comes to this bill. I've told some people not to call this phone. They are still calling the phone. So out of frustration, I'm not going to pick any call. I'm not going to pick call because when I tell you not to call, I'm saying don't call because we are trying to reconnect to the system. When you call, we cannot pick you. We're gay, Anna. You can't say I'm Monte. We're gay for Anna. You can't be a Monte. Wow, friend, we're gay. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Go ahead.
Echo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, 275 constituencies who here in the MP. The one I said, and much. Everything there, almost for about constitution and the mass, almost representative of parliament, and then Ghana speaker of parliament, and I say electoral commissioner, fire the people of.
That's it. All right. That was his point. On the South for now. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Kevin, joy yourself. Joy for myself. Now, can the after say now we are press fellow Ghanaians. Now, last week now, and it means. They say we don't control Ghana media. They, we are. Oh, stop. We are joy of the some cover up. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Sako.
Miss, some week who come about Nado. Say what brief.
All right, Sako, your line isn't helping you. Line him wow, cry. I don't know. Hello? Hello, caller. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I'm Patrick Kasa.
Hello.
Yeah.
1 minute.
All right, so All right, so I think we need to take care of this phone problem. We are not picking any more phone calls. Tomorrow we will be here to talk about Ghana. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. The conversation we had today, hey, let's think about it. Let's all, you see, the issue is Obin Town. I say I support the bill, but we should put together a bill that at the end of the day say the Yemra Obian to me in room, because the that was the idea. Me say 1, you be selective. 2, and the problem beba. 3, one Hokrayenya Obiampo and Chino Ghana say they are involved in LGBTQ. It is important to say we go back to the basics and look at this bill well. It is looking like say some people out of anger and I'm putting this together. We need to take our time and make sure it is right. So if you want to take it, media, I keep telling you, I'm the messenger. I'll tell you the truth, irrespective of who you are. May and family won't show me bima, but I know the right people listening to me are almost person the right thing to be done. No? They know what I'm talking about. Have a wonderful night. Be good. Tomorrow we will meet here to talk about Ghana. Let's all be good messengers. Good night.